Go ahead, add myself to that. I don't know what's going on with my buds right now. I can't hear nothing. All right, go ahead, say something. Hey, okay. Mm. Dog, that's how it go. Distraction. Dog, that's some crazy shit, man. Like, well, shit. Hop in mine. Hop in my shit. Hop in mine. Yeah, I'm doing Corey Holcomb 5150. Is Nick Cannon a fucking sellout? That's what we need. That's the fuck need to be talked about tonight. Yeah. Yeah. I'm coming with the heat, baby. I got some news for y'all. I ain't going to even share it tonight, but I got some news for y'all niggas, but that's for another day. That's for another day. I got two people in here. I got two. Who in here? I don't even know who in there. We're on the Twitch. Where y'all at? Y'all on Twitch? Y'all on YouTube?
Either way, you're appreciated.
This shit like undisputed. Y'all know how we come in.
You are appreciated.
Baby.
Hey,
I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. Y'all don't even deserve that.
we here.
Oh no, we here? Are we here? Are we here officially? Or hold on, let me let it build. We gonna let it build.
You know I'm from the street.
No,
Where I'm from?
You know where I'm from.
Huh? We got another banger tonight, man. Is Nick Cannon a sellout? What the fuck is going on out here?
Not Nick Cannon, y'all.
Korea Cartel, we here.
We here.
Luke, gang.
Hey.
Luke, we got some shit to talk about tonight. My guy.
What's up, James? Okay. Big shout out James.
James Fitzhugh, what's up? West Baltimore in here. Much respect. Keep grinding. Y'all growing. Damn, man, that's crazy. Shout out fucking West Side, man. Over
Yeah,
West, man.
over West.
That's big. Y'all don't even know what that mean to me. Like, y'all
Fuck
really
with
don't.
Out West.
Real talk.
That's Poplar Grove. All them crazy ass streets. Okay.
Luke said, not the gigolo. No. Big shout out James. Hell yeah, man. Shout out all of Maryland. Shout out PG. Shout out the whole East Coast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just found out the other day, like, my mom from Jersey. I didn't even know that. Like, I knew I had people out there, but yeah, like my mom from Jersey and shit. Like, got all kind of family everywhere. Like Philly, like that whole like tri-state. I fuck with that whole area, to be honest. Yeah.
Big shout out to James.
Dog, I had this big booty bitch, man, from Philly today giving me mad game. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Her ass was crazy, but then my homie said, nah, she had the BBL. I was like, oh. What?
How he know?
I don't know how he knew, but he sounded like he was telling the truth.
Yeah, motherfuckers know.
Hey.
Age ain't nothing but the digit.
We're gonna let it grow a little bit, build a little bit tonight. Just want to get, you know what I mean, a couple of the guys in here. And then, I mean, we gotta go in, man. Y'all see the topic that I got. So, you already know what I'm on.
Yo,
I got my homie right here tonight.
Yeah.
She gonna talk that shit.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Because I don't, you know, I don't watch these.
You know my enemies.
So I get like the shock value. You know what I mean?
I know a couple people. Yeah. Because it be some people who don't even be watching it live or nothing like that. Like they wait till this come on and then they watch it through here.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate those people, to be honest. I ain't even gonna lie. I really appreciate those people. He ain't in here right now, but shout out Abe, man. Abe, you been doing your thing on them thumbnails and shit, bro. I see your movement, bro. Don't nothing get past me. Don't nothing get past me, like. You doing your thing with them thumbnails, man. I gotta get my thumbnail game together.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
And that's it, tap it, explicit if it's implicit. If the clip is slip and kiss it, listen to me.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, like, you know what I mean, that's the way. Oh, you know what? Real quick though. Just do like a little quick, you know what I mean? Prayer for DMX, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really get to that yesterday. I wanted to just do something yesterday, just a little quick, little 3-second moment of silence for DMX. He's not going or nothing like that, but they said the brain activity is looking low, so I just want to acknowledge the legend real quick. Big shout out DMX, man. Hang in there, man. No, I mean, that's a tough dude right there. So if anybody can get through, it's definitely DMX.
It's the dog. I need some water.
Yeah, go get your water, man. Go get your water and all that. Everybody get your snacks and all that shit together. We might be in here for a little while, depending, you know what I mean, depending on how heated the conversation get. I feel like this gonna be one of them lives right here. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I know there's people out there who, you know, don't fuck with Nick Cannon, don't like the way he moved, don't like that, you know what I mean, certain shit that we'll get into in the live. And then there's other people who see it a different way. So tonight we gonna see what what y'all think about it, and we just gonna go back and forth with it for real.
Damn, Nick Cannon though.
I mean, we gotta talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? If Nick Cannon ain't get on 5150, but you know what I mean, probably wouldn't be no topic. But shit, he hopped on there, so it's like, all right. You know what I mean? You open yourself for discussion, you know?
Oh, yikes.
Which, you know what I mean? I'm sure he don't, you know, give a fuck about it or nothing like that, but hey, it's what we do on here, so we gotta go ahead and do it. See, let me see. Shout out to homie Black, man. Black, where your ass at, man?
Right.
Come home, nigga. What you doing?
Go to sleep with problems in the morning, I go solve them. Every time I'm up, there's a
last time I talked to Bro, he was in Utah.
Oh, he out Utah?
Tell me why you asking. Why you asking? Tell me why you asking.
I ain't never been to Utah before. You been to Utah before?
No, sir.
Why you laughing? Why you laughing? Tell me why you laughing. That's a fact, bitch. My niggas, we a fact.
I was about to say, I think we've been to like.
We don't know that you be trapping. Nigga talking big. I just don't know how.
Almost.
Nah, yeah, because I was about to say, yeah, nah.
No, you've been to more places than me, but we've damn near been to almost the same places.
Oh, I've been to all your places.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What places you think you've been that I ain't been?
Hey, man, you don't want to go there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Every time I'm up, there's a pussy tryna down me. Yeah, I grew without my daddy, man. I know that I'm a bastard, so if it ain't gonna give me money, then tell me why you asking. Why you asking? Tell me why you asking. Why you asking? Tell me why you asking.
You know, I had some misfortune in events, so you got the jump on me.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I felt when I went out to Jacksonville, yo.
Yeah, that shit, yo.
I thought Jacksonville was gonna be cool and shit. That shit was crazy. Shout out Jacksonville, Florida, man. I had a wonderful time there, man. I went to a jazz festival out there too. That was lovely.
Hey, now.
That was some grown shit that I did.
That's lit. Gotta get some sunshine. Gotta get some sunshine when you can. You know, you work hard.
And
then, you know, after you worked hard, you know, you take a little mini.
Yes, sir. Take a little mini. I like that. All right, man. We got enough. We got enough to start, man. Make sure y'all like the video, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get in my bag, man. Let's go ahead and do this right, man.
Hey.
What is up, man? It's your boy King Cartel, man. I'm back with my homegirl Career Cartel, man. Y'all see what the title is? We got goddamn Nick Cannon on the 5150 show. Kamira was guest starring on there as well. Shout out Kamira, wonderful comedian. I think she's from LA. I want to say she's from LA. I'm not entirely sure. But y'all, I need to know.
Okay.
Is Nick Cannon a sellout?
Damn.
I need to know. Over the course of the night, we're going to discuss certain things that Nick is saying, certain things that Corey's saying, Mark is saying, but that's my question for the night. Is he a sellout? Because if he is, we need to fucking disassociate with him. But if he's not, we need to figure out what the fuck he's trying to do. So that's where I'm at with that.
I'm hyped.
Career, you got any opening thoughts before we go in, or
opening thoughts on Nick Cannon. Last I really heard of Nick Cannon, he got fired from his job because he had said something wild, and then he didn't take it back. So that was the last impression of Nick Cannon.
well, there it is, man. Let me go ahead and the levels right on here, man. Without further ado, Corey Holcomb 5150 watch party. Let's get it.
But you know Marcus? Yeah. Oh yeah, he was there? Yeah.
Corey, you ugly as shit. You was a hype as shit when Nick came in. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Y'all should have seen this nigga face when Nick came in. Yo, this nigga was happy as shit. Ugly ass.
I don't be remembering that shit.
You be having this nigga on the show all the time.
Who?
Me. You having him.
I'm just making
He
sure
not a
Marcus
regular.
know he looked different this week and shit for some reason. Oh man, it's just what you do?
Yellow memo, we up in here.
Right, this nigga done arched his eyebrows and so what you
Oh
doing?
my God, hilarious. Hey, that's a trip how everybody is like got a little yellow on. That's a trip. That's well, you don't, but you're not as sing. But I'm just saying that's
wasn't on our frequency.
Luke said that's what I do.
okay.
Shout out DC, man time.
Hell motherfucking no. Dick, you walked in on some shit. We was talking about that shot.
Oh, you got it yet? You ain't.
No, I ain't getting that motherfucker. I know you. It's different for you. Like, and listen, I am not gonna put you on the spot about those sucker shit because we love you, nigga.
Nah, we talk about
what
it.
about the shot working for like major networks and shit?
Man, I think this is how it go. Like, because doing a Dr. Sebi documentary and all of that type of stuff. So I've been entrenched in all of this stuff for quite some time. I respect anybody who I've been meeting people, even Dr. Sebi's kids, certain people, they ain't never seen a doctor ever. They ain't stepped foot into a hospital. They was born at the house. They do all of them herbs, all that. I salute that. You know what I mean? And if I could start all over, I probably would go that process too. But I got lupus. So like they done shot me with all type of shit for the last few years. So it's like for me to step up and say, I can't, I'm not gonna go for this, do it. I gotta go to the doctor every 2 weeks, just based off of some blood work type of stuff. So if the physician is telling me I need this to stay alive, I'm gonna probably lock in with. I'm gonna do all of the Sebi stuff that I could, and then we talk about this in the doc. But it's like it's a lot of stuff out there that I could want to stand for, but I've been under the care of the medical system. They've been keeping me alive for the last 10 years.
All right, so first point of contention. These are just questions. Is that some sellout shit to be doing a Dr. Sebi fucking documentary and get a COVID-19 vaccine shot when you know a nigga like Dr. Sebi ain't fucking with none of that? Go in. Chat, I need y'all to go in tonight. Auto, what's good, baby?
So, but just because you make a movie about something doesn't mean you exactly follow it.
I
Just
agree with
because you
that.
make a horror flick, that don't mean, you're a serial killer.
I agree with that. Do you think it's something wrong with anybody who would feel like that? Like feel some type way? Like, nigga, you can't be talking about Dr. Sebi nothing. And you know what I mean? You motherfucking advocating this shit.
Yeah, because it seems like it's very hypocritical because normally people make movies that are like like a form of them. It's like a form and expression, like for them. Like movies, like it's always what like someone is trying, they're trying to tell you something. So it's like this is something that you want to do and you're passionate about. It's a little awkward that you're passionate about a different type of medicine, at the same time you're doing, you know, the complete opposite.
Right. Like hypocritical almost, like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean, doing some shit about some alternative medicine or whatever, what have you, but you know what I mean, you basically you doing their work at the same time, like on some weirdo shit. You know what I mean? But again, these are just questions, you know what I mean? These aren't, you know, look at me trying to be politically correct. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that tonight, man.
Yeah,
you locked in.
yeah. So like, and it's even like, even with my own kids, like, you know, again, I didn't let any of my kids get vaccine until they got of age.
He does have lupus. So
Okay.
you know.
So where they had, once you got to go to school in this public system, it's certain things that operate within this world and this government. As much as we stand for the truth and all that stuff, it's just certain stuff that we victim to. So all of them people who want to get up there and talk about we ain't taking a shot, but your ass still go to the doctor.
So if I gotta, if let's say I want
they still gonna stick some shit in you.
If I want to do Wild It Out, do you think I gotta do
Nah, they ain't moving like that yet. They
ain't moving like that yet. But see, he's smart. He know how they finna start coming.
Yeah.
But why I just can't have the paper to say I'm good?
Yeah, they selling them over there down the street, right?
The
The little vaccine card.
For real.
Well, tell me, I mean, I want to tell, I mean, because I know a bunch of people feel different ways. I feel like I ain't scared of shit. Like, I feel like they done pump me with all type of shit. I done beat death so many times off of this shit. Like, what we scared of?
I'm scared because these white motherfuckers be paying for diplomas.
White
and shit.
people getting the shot.
Why do you think everybody on opiates right now? Because them doctors don't know what they doing. Oh, your leg hurt, here goes some drugs.
No, absolutely. but you're talking about bigger issues of just big pharma in general. But
Yeah.
why this one you got?
No, it's all of the medicine.
I'm saying,
you see all
you
the
done got the chicken pox shot.
They gave them little boys Ritalin, and then little boys start growing titties.
What are you gonna do?
Could you, man? If nigga, my son came home with titties, I would have took them back. Y'all better.
Teddy got titties.
I'm finna return them. No, I'm talking about at 7 and 8. Teddy
had titties at 7 and 8 too.
That nigga eating chicken.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything. McDonald's get you titties.
Yeah, well.
So it's like this is my thing. As someone who's been researching this shit for the past 2 years, just one thing is showing me that Big Pharma got their hands in everything. When you talk about the Food and Drug Administration, they giving you your food and your drug under one administration. So whatever
people know what that means. What he's saying is that's what I'm trying to be right now.
Right. That's
what
Shannon
just said is, even though you might be talking about I don't do this, but do you do that? Because like it was this girl, she was a vegan, she was in great shape. And she was talking about, you know, how she don't put all that bad meat in her body, but I was fucking her.
You was giving that kind of meat.
No, but even worse, I hate the niggas that do coke.
If you're a woman and you fuck niggas, you can't say you're a vegan. That's not.
You disrespectful.
Not possible. Yeah. You disrespectful to all the vegans.
Cocaine and they vegan. I'll be like, nigga, eat a burger, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Nigga, really?
Nah, but that's real talk. I mean, because we got so many social media militants and everybody is woke and everybody up. But one thing I learned is like once you really get into this, you either got to stand on one side or stand on the other. And if you really about it, I salute you. But everything else, we all compromise.
I just want to wait. That's all.
I ain't mad at that. There's a lot of people that want to do that.
Wait. No,
I want to wait till they say it's mandatory. You might go to jail. I said I was going to wait for jail.
Go to jail.
I'm waiting for jail. Nigga.
Well, I'm the oldest motherfucker up here.
I know people who really, she not lying. Like that's not no joke. She's a comedian, but that's not no joke. I know people like that in real life. Like, until you take them to jail, they not taking it. Like, it's not going to happen. Now, they might be at work or some shit, and somebody try to press them about it, and they'll be on some like, oh, well, I want to give him more time. But when they get behind closed doors with they people, they like, I ain't taking that shit. Like, fuck all that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that. I ain't doing that shit. Korea, let me put you on the spot. You taking it?
I kind of want to like wait a little bit.
There you go. You got it. Yeah, she got that legal down pat. That's all I need. You ain't got it, dog. You ain't gotta say no boy. You said
Just
it.
time.
Got it. I done had a lot of fun out here in this game, man. I'm not letting them people put that thing into me. I'm gonna be on my little island, wherever the fuck I
But what
got
you
to
think
be.
it's gonna do to you?
I don't trust nothing.
Nigga, me either.
Right, but
it's, they at us.
Nigga, I might take that shot and start wearing turbans and shit.
That shit might make you do that shit.
Look, my nigga, you saw that clip where you walk past
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And they're looking at you
at the All-Star game. It's like, what is wrong with this nigga in a dashiki at the All-Star game?
Nigga got on a dashiki and Jordan.
But niggas know I've been crazy for a minute. So like that's the thing.
But you a good crazy nigga. I ain't saying that shit because you know what I'm saying? You got a little celebrity and you up under me, nigga.
Well, let me know
what knowing each other for
niggas on, nigga.
I appreciate
you. You done put niggas on.
I just try to stay solid, man. I try not to be moved by any individual's opinion of me. I always say niggas' opinions about me ain't none of my business. I've been getting to it. I've been trying to do for the community, do for others, and you know, all of that other
but
stuff.
But look, this ain't no fake shit. When we was working Wildin' Out, it was one of the sets that I was on where it wasn't that motherfucking that it's I've been on sets where it's an awful atmosphere.
With the white
everybody
people.
hate each other. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, don't look so and so in the eye. But you think I'm bullshit?
I know somebody told me a story about
Yeah, I'm like, don't look the nigga in the eye. Well,
That's
I'm about
wild.
to get off this motherfucker.
Yeah,
hey man, why they say I can't look you in the eye?
Yeah, that's the first question. Like,
I got that. So I'm saying, look, bro, like you, Kevin Hart, I even put Tyler Perry in there. People who have gone out their way and like Corey Holcomb. Let me throw you a lick. I appreciate all of them, man. And I don't think everybody understand all of the politics that come with being around the people in charge of Hollywood and how you have to basically tiptoe around the shit to stay in relevance. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop Corey Holcomb right there. Corey, one thing I do respect about you, like you do protect your relationship. And I think that's important. Like Corey go in on a lot of motherfuckers. A lot. But the people he protect, he really protect. Even if he might feel like they on some crazy shit or some shit he don't agree with. He protect them. Like you're not gonna hear him talk bad about Tyler Perry, Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon. Even though you might see situations where you can be like, nah, I don't fuck with that. Like niggas don't do that shit. But he gonna protect them. I'm gonna keep it high. I ain't mad at that. Luckily for me, I don't have no relationships to really protect like that. So that ain't shit to me. But I ain't mad at that. How you feel? How you feel about that?
For
protecting relationships.
I feel like this. You know, you're not supposed to burn bridges. You know, you never know when you gotta cross the same river.
Man, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, this nigga named Booker T. He said some of the realest shit I ever heard in my life. He said, you know, when somebody like bring up like somebody you might have interact with back in the day, even if you had a negative experience with him, he said, remember the best and forget the rest. And when he said that, I fuck with that. Like, remember the best, forget the rest. If you was on bullshit, I'ma do my damnedest, especially if we had some type of relationship going, not to bring that shit up. Even though I might have felt like you did some dark shit, I ain't gonna bring that up because that ain't for me to bring up to everybody.
Right.
I'ma do my best to remember you in your glory and express that if somebody, you know what I mean? Cause I ain't gotta do that to you. Now it's not the easiest shit to do because it's hard than a motherfucker to be the bigger person. But when you can do that, I think life go a little bit smoother for you. I feel like you age better when you move right. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. My dad taught me that motherfuckers who be looking old be living sour lives. So I try not to live a sour life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pop.
I'm saying I get it because I see it. So that's why I have more appreciation for it than the dude who's sitting on the couch.
Bottom line is solid recognize solid. You know what I mean? When you a real cat, like you ain't gotta move funny for no individuals, and people gonna have their opinions based off of what they would have did or how they would have moved. But at the end of the day, like a real nigga is a real nigga.
Right.
So and everybody else's opinion like that shit is for the birds. You know what I mean?
I would love for everybody on this panel to say what their definition of a real nigga is. Start with Marcus. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
What is a real nigga, Marcus?
Get him, Marcus.
Somebody just...
He from Arkansas, so I mean a nigga who make good sweet
Corey,
tea.
shut the fuck up. Let that nigga talk.
Somebody just...
Is she in the camera?
What?
Nick, we...
I'm fucking up your shot. I'm fucking
No,
up
we
the
good. We got... I'm embarrassed. Nick got real cameras right here. No, but go ahead. What do you think?
To me, it's just somebody that stay true to themselves no matter what, to who they are, and you know they don't worry about outside influence, like Nick was saying.
I love to hear what Kamara got to say with her being a girl. What is a real nigga, girl?
You know, well, for me, I think niggas act too hard. I think niggas don't know that being a man is also being in touch with your sensitive side, with your
feminine.
You know, know your feelings, my nigga. You feel me? Like control your feelings.
What is an example of that?
Like I'm just saying, like you got niggas out here that just because they been through shit, they hella angry. You know, they want to take it out on they bitch or they family or they this and they that. Nigga, like nigga, we the niggas that love you. Don't abuse us. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I see what you've been through.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something right now. I love what she's saying, but she deal with straight hood niggas. Like I know, like I can just tell by the way she talking and what she been through as far as like what she feel like being a real man is. You dealing with straight hood niggas. Like I'm sorry, like when them niggas get emotional, like they gonna get real emotional. And usually the only emotion like them type niggas, street niggas gonna really have is like anger. Like
angry all the time.
You know what I mean? Or if they get in their feelings, like usually like anger and like jealousy and shit like that. Like niggas will show that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But love and all that shit, nah, you ain't getting that, Kamira. Nah.
Then that same nigga ain't why you don't fight these niggas on the street? Then you just get into it with Johnny, but you'll come over here and be mad at some shit that I did, and I feel like nigga.
You see what you niggas did to her?
No, I'm just saying like
don't say that.
I don't love niggas, but I think niggas' biggest problem is I said the next nigga I get in a relationship with, nigga, we going to therapy, nigga. Because I said black people are broken. We don't want to recognize it, and then niggas act so hard because they feel like they can't be soft, and then that shit is just come out angry, nigga.
I want to ask you about that.
Korea, what? Can you elaborate on what she's saying, or is she just talking bush? Like I need to know what's going on.
I don't like. I thought the question was like, what's a real man? Was that the question?
Punisher says super sellout. What the fuck?
Yes, yo, he came in the chat throwing bombs.
No, Punisher, how you come in here? Coming in here like that is crazy already.
Yo,
but why is this nigga a super sellout? What the fuck? Yo.
Dropping bombs.
I ain't mad at him though. I'm gonna say that. I ain't mad at him.
Yo,
but go ahead. I'm sorry, Korea. I'm sorry.
You good? I thought the question was what makes like a real man? And she kind of just started off like
talking about her pain points and shit.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure where she's coming from. I mean, I feel
by the way, I'm gonna get that candy to you tomorrow. I got the candy sitting right here by the door. I'm gonna make sure I leave with that. I got you.
I appreciate you.
You all ready?
But yeah, that was a little. Oh yeah, it's definitely a pain point.
Catch up, and then it's
lifelong trauma.
Nick, you can.
Maria ain't talking about shit tonight.
Answer that question too. But please talk to me about this therapy shit after you're done with that, because I am starting to recognize that maybe something is wrong with me. I always thought something was wrong with him.
He been that way, but I mean, bottom line, real nigga is me. I'm gonna just keep it a stack, just based off of the facts that a person who ain't never gave a damn about what somebody else think about them. Like even in whatever room I'm in, I'm comfortable. No matter whatever block I go to, like I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna wear a motherfucking turban. I'm gonna wear bright colors. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna play with your kid. Your grandmama gonna look like it's just. I ain't never had to move different for anybody based off of wherever I am, from Chicago to Compton it's just like I'm comfortable in my own skin. I ain't never tried to prove shit to nobody. I ain't never tried to charge another nigga broad. I don't even move like that. It's just like
what do you mean charge another nigga bro? What that mean?
Right.
Fuck somebody, bitch? We don't fuck somebody, bitch.
No, I didn't say we have not done that. I never pressed up on her. Now,
I get what you saying. I get what you saying.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick.
That's just on some real nigga shit.
Yeah, yo. one thing. Nah, but that was some real shit, especially that last part about like I ain't gonna like try to like fuck my homie girl and shit. But if my homie girl try to like press up on me, like I'ma fuck her and then I'ma let them know. But I'ma fuck her first so that she can't like take it back or no shit like that.
Right.
If that makes sense, you know what I mean? That might not make sense to everybody, but I only know because I've done this. And he like when I told him, I didn't know like the nigga was like emotionless. Like I didn't know like we sitting in a Ruby Tuesday and shit. You know what I mean? Having a meal. And I told him, now this I might have fucked up here. Let me tell you why I might have fucked up, but I'm not entirely sure. Y'all educate me. Another one of our homies was there. Am I bogus for that? And if I am, you know what I mean? I'll eat that. I'll eat that. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, well, that bitch was for the streets anyway. If it wasn't you, it'd be somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell y'all a whole story about that, but that ain't for the night. Let's get to some of these comments. Punisher said he played the boss role until those people said, I'll take his show. Then he did the Deion Sanders on everybody. You can't talk about you a boss and then motherfuckers can make you apologize for what you say.
So he
like
apologized?
He apologized. And we'll get to that later in the show, but I believe, Punisher, correct me if I'm wrong, you are alluding to him fucking apologizing about the Jewish comments. And YouTube, you can't flag me because I'm talking about a situation. 2021 here on out moving forward, I'm gonna be a lot more clear with YouTube in terms of what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna say it more in a live because I'm starting to realize what's going on in terms of like them picking up on certain keywords and stuff like that. But never mind that. Nick had to apologize for the Jewish comment. He had to apologize. He had to sit down with a rabbi, do a whole gang of shit, and we'll get to that more later in the show. But you cannot be a boss and somebody can make you apologize. You not no boss to me. You can talk that shit to niggas all you want, but not to me. So I feel what Punisher's saying on that. Let me see. What's Up Network said, where you stand on an issue depends on where you sit. Let me read it again. Where you stand on an issue depends on where you sit. Let me translate. And what's up? You can correct me if I'm wrong. What What's Up is saying is you will speak out against some shit depending on where you at. So if you want on one part of fame, stardom, clout, success, whatever, you can speak on these issues. But don't talk about these issues because you don't have the cachet to even speak on that kind of shit. And if you do speak on that kind of shit, let me tell you, we're going to have your motherfucking ass on YouTube sitting down with a rabbi, you know what I mean, and apologize and make you write letters and shit and type on Instagram and all this.
That was a PR cleanup.
We got the homie Sean. Oh, wait a minute. We got
Hey,
Sean in
what
here
up,
now.
Sean?
Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
What up, Sean?
It's gonna get ugly. We got Sean in here. Shout out to homie Sean, man. Much love to the UK. Much love to the international audience. Punisher said, "Yup, okay." So I got what Punisher was saying on that. Tasia Locke said, "Black people have to stop bashing black people." You got to go deeper into that. You got to go deeper into
Go
it.
deep.
Yeah. Korea, how you feel about that? Black people have to stop bashing black people. Is it bashing or calling a motherfucker out on some shit?
Yeah, it would. I guess it would depend on what you're saying.
Mm,
It would depend on
agreed.
what you're saying, because like you can like, especially like if they're younger than you, and you're trying to tell them something. It's like that's not, you're not bashing them. You're just like, yo, like do it like this. You got, I don't think that's bashing. I think some people take it as bashing because like so many people are so sensitive. It would just, I would have to see the context. You know what I mean?
Miss Locke, can you please go further in that so we can get a little bit more I think I get what you're saying though. And I'm very glad that you went here tonight. Shout out to you. Luke said, yeah, you bogus for that. I'll take that. I ain't perfect. Dog, like that shit, at least Luke keeping it hot with me.
Are we bashing though? I thought we just kind of got into this.
No. Luke talking about me telling my homie that well, damn, I'd have to explain too much and I don't even want to do that tonight. But me telling my homie that I fucked his girl while there was another person present. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she was gonna do it anyway.
Shout out Luke. See, you need niggas like Luke. You know what I mean? Niggas like Luke gonna tell you like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that, youngin. You know what I'm saying? I was young, Luke. It's like, nah, ain't no excuse. Locke, at the end of the day, the man put our people on. And if we have to bow to keep that going, then so be it. Ooh, Miss Locke. I don't know, baby. I don't know, baby.
That's some like for the greater good type shit.
That's one way to interpret it, because some people gonna be like this. We need to protect whatever we trying to build. And if bro going outside the bag and speaking on some shit is gonna fuck up what we trying to build, like we need sleeper agents, so to speak, the spook by the door. You know what I mean? We need niggas like that can like integrate with that system in order to get us out that system. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is, shh, be quiet, don't talk too loud. Master right outside. That's another way of looking at it. Because some niggas don't have it in them to bow down to shit that ain't right. That ain't just. If the shit ain't right, it ain't right. And I can't compromise that for the sake of anybody, because I won't be able to go to sleep at night. And maybe that's selfish, but it is what it is. So I feel what Miss Locke is saying. I think there's a couple different ways to look at it. We'll go deeper into this shit throughout the episode, because it get like I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to say they press Nick, but like low key for a man in his position, like they putting that nigga on the spot. Like Nick risk it all. Nick is risking it all going on 5150.
Yeah, that's not really like the show.
That's not the show to go on if you trying to keep the brand what it is.
Yeah.
Luke said you will step outside to talk to a female about their children, but wouldn't give your friend the courtesy of telling him in privacy. Hey, Luke, that's one way of looking at it. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at it. If I'm bogus, I'm bogus, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. GWA 56 said facts. Okay. So we got some people siding with her on that. Like, hey, this the way it need to be. This how we gonna build. This how we gonna get out. Let me see. What Punisher? Punisher said it's not black and white. It's right and wrong. All black people are not my friend, and all whites are not my enemy. Right is right. Wrong is wrong.
Okay.
Sean said, why get ugly? What's happening tonight? What's the topic? Must be some serious shit. Oh, Sean, I mean, you see what's going on in the chat. We talking about Nick Cannon. Is Nick Cannon a sellout? If Nick Cannon is a sellout, then what do we do from there? Do we get the fuck away from this nigga? Do we stop watching Wild 'N Out? Like, what the you know what I'm saying?
We don't know yet, though.
Right. We gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we doing this tonight. You know what I mean? We want to figure it out. What's in my pockets? He said he stand on what he said, but he willing to listen. Damn. That nigga said cold-blooded.
Wow.
Hey, man, y'all wildin' tonight. Y'all
wildin' in the chat.
Let me see. Sean said, oh, I miss Kid's story. What funky shit you was doing back in the day, Kid? Oh man, Kid wasn't shit back in the day. Kid ain't shit back in the day, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Luke said, but you live and learn, Kid, so I understand. There you go. I would never do that now. Like, I would still like fuck your girl and tell you, but I would never do it in the presence of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I would never, I would never do that.
Okay.
Royal King, Nick Cannon sold out. Ain't no selling. He gone. Whoa.
He gone.
King, I love you, but nigga, that's bold. He said, fuck Nick Cannon, nigga. Fuck Wildin' Out, nigga. Fuck Drumline, nigga. Fuck Nickelodeon, Masked Singer, all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Damn. Yes, Nick Cannon is a sellout.
What?
What the yo? I ain't think y'all was gonna give it up like this. This shit sounded one-sided. Let me see, Jen. The consensus is he's a sellout because I'm with Jen on that. We need to. I need more information because it's a lot of niggas typing in one. You know what I mean? One word. Yeah, he is sellout. Fuck that. Like, no, we need more than that.
Facts.
Antonio, you know what I mean? Expand on that. Royal, expand on that. Like, let me see. Royal said, man, what else is in the guy that the man apologized 100 times and last night all he did was sympathize? White folks, man, the man is sold. All right, hold on. You know what? Let me play a little bit of the episode. Let me play this.
Well,
y'all niggas on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas on fire tonight.
I think that's corny when niggas be charging other niggas chicks and be like,
that's because they jealous of you. Yeah, that's a jealousy thing.
But that's like I don't know that energy.
I've done it unknowingly. You know what I'm saying?
No, get your motherfucking ass out of here, nigga. You don't know. This nigga a cockhound. I just want to fuck everybody.
That's hilarious.
The nigga tell me, I be like,
oh, that was you? Oh, some real nigga shit, my bad.
That's hilarious.
But no, and then the therapy stuff, like what they help you work through is being comfortable with who you are, working through your childhood trauma, working through the issues.
What are you,
knowing
Nick?
That you may not be like everyone else trying to fit into the status quo. I don't understand that concept of motherfuckers always wanting to be some shit. When you want to be fucking this gang, this neighborhood, this fucking political party, this like, why we always gotta compartmentalize our existence, like as being, even when it's like, oh, I'm 100% this, I'm this, I represent this, I'm Muslim, I'm Christian. Like, what is that? Who are we trying to prove something to when we trying to get into this order of existence on this higher frequency? I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I'm moving through this dimension the way I'm supposed to move through it. And that's, to me, that's the most, when you go through therapy, that's the shit they help you get through, to where like you ain't got shit to prove to nobody.
Give me an extra sauce.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. He tried to get in the dimensions and shit like that. Like that's crackhead talk to me. Like the only person I know that has ever talked to me about a dimension was a crackhead. But that's me. That's me. I'm young, so forgive me.
I've been what I've been doing is isolation. That's how I get through it. Like when I come off the road, I'm basically by myself until I do this show, and then I'm basically by myself until I hit the road. The only people that I have around me is a pussy hole. And I have explained to them, your pussy hole is why
my therapy.
I don't need you to talk to me. You want a couple of dollars here? Shut the fuck up. Let me get through, and don't force spinning the night.
Nigga, I'm with you. I got Lotion tattooed on my neck. I've been that way for life. I'm used to men being with
their women. I'm not used to this bros over hoe shit.
Say that again, Kabir.
Like I'm used to niggas being with their bitch. Like after a certain time, niggas leave niggas.
Yeah, that's
why
different.
Y'all still hanging out? Like what?
That's different.
Like what the fuck? Like
any nigga want to.
Kamira, what kind of niggas you fucking with, girl? Like damn.
Stay at your house after he fuck you is bad news. Any man who really wants to get comfortable with you, unless you his woman and he's declared you as his woman. But if you're just a woman and you're around a man who really, after he's had sex with you and he wants to be around you, you are in danger.
Man, I like having me some pussy.
I was finna say, I scare niggas. I wish you would try to get up and leave after
I like waking up fucking.
You better pretend. You better.
Boy, they gotta lay there for a while.
Hell yeah, even if you're happy, bitch. You're not gonna do me like that.
But I gotta
make you feel like.
No, she ain't lying though. You know she ain't lying.
Nah, fuck that.
When niggas get up and like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta roll. I gotta
go make breakfast.
Breakfast? What time is it?
I bought some breakfast, nigga. Don't play with me.
She said I bought breakfast.
Nigga.
No, it's really girls like Kamira who get mad when you leave and throw a fit and everything.
Especially when they say they busy. Nigga, I'm busy.
All of them get offended, whether they say it or not.
Well,
they feel a certain way.
Who?
When you get up off of them, like, all right, man, I'm gonna holler at you.
That's why we should fuck in the car.
How about that?
What? I can't.
How about that?
Somebody gotta go.
Get some to-go pussy.
Well, if they come out,
that's a little bit shit. I'm not.
no, if they come out,
outside, yo.
if they come out with
I thought that nigga ain't fucking no little
You said that, I'm like, it's cool.
if they start putting sinks in cars, if they start putting sinks in cars, nigga, it's on. Nigga, I'm letting my plate.
All right, all that shit is cool and shit. I want to get to the comments, man. Fuck that. Y'all niggas going crazy. Y'all going crazy tonight. Let me see. Who we leave off on? Let me see. We got Alan King. What up, Alan King? He said, nah, Nick not a sellout. He just wise.
Okay.
He just wise. Thank you. I'm glad we getting some balance in here tonight because everybody was on fuck Nick.
Right.
Fuck Nick Cannon. That nigga's not hilarious. So shout out Alan King. He said, so expand on that, Alan King. You said Nick not a sellout, he just wise. So is he wise because in your opinion, he's moving the right way? He knows who to, these communities I need to survey the field, so to speak, and watch how I do my thing around them. Or is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get where you're coming from, though. I'm glad you ain't just like, fuck Nick. You know what I mean? Derek Turner said he didn't sell out, he bought in. I ain't gonna lie, Derek, your picture is crazy. And
Yo.
It's fucking me up a little bit and it's throwing me off a little bit, but I fuck with you. But he's saying he bought in. So what's the difference? Selling out and buying in. What's the, if I buy into what you're saying and it's going to have a negative effect on the audience that I'm trying to reach in terms of black people, like, am I not selling out? Like, how am I buying in and not selling out? If I'm buying in, then nigga, I sold out.
Got sold.
But glad to have you in here tonight, brother. Let's see. Royal King. He said, that's a fact. If you heard him last night, that's all he did.
Damn.
The niggas is shitting on Nick Cannon tonight.
Right.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Drizzy Jones, he's a sellout because he was capping for the LGBTQ and the J's in every other community, giving them out.
Whoa.
All right, wait a minute, y'all.
Because he's supposed to be cool like that.
Well, what do you mean by that then? He's supposed to be cool.
Because he's like a celebrity.
And what does that mean?
That's like PR. You can't like, you know, that's why they say like celebrities shouldn't be like political. It could be
Shut up
bad
and dribble.
PR. Yeah. It could be bad PR. It can hurt your money.
It can. Definitely can. Derek Turner, we make white folks apologize all the time.
We do.
Mr. Turner, who have we made apologize? I'm very interested to hear like who you say we made apologize. Like, who can black people make that's white apologize for what they do in America, of all places?
It's gonna be the clothing brands, yo.
Wait, oh, like Gucci or something like that?
Yeah, yo. They be coming out with some crazy outfits. They be like, "We're sorry for our insensitive headgear." Like, they don't be giving a fuck. They just be like, "Damn, they ain't like that shit."
So right, because that's how I feel about it. Like, is with an apology, right? Doesn't the intent mean something? Like, if somebody apologized to me, but they don't really mean it, like, is that an apology? Like,
That's a
or
sham.
you just saying, yeah, you just saying words. You trying to scam me. But okay, all right, Mr. Turner. Comedic slime. After that, it's definitely obvious he playing both sides. So we saying after this 5150 episode, you saying after this episode or after the apology? Let me see. He said he was blushing. Wait. Saying a nigga was blushing is hilarious. Let me see. He said he was blushing hard and kept talking everywhere. Drizzy said Nick is officially in a sunken place.
Yes.
God damn. We got the homie CL back in here. What up, CL? What's good with you? Uncle Tom, he talking everywhere. Man, hold on. I want to get more into the Nick shit. Even though this is the 5150, you know what I mean, watch party, whatever that we doing, but throughout this episode, man, Nick is getting put in a position. And I want everybody to be very aware of that.
Nigga, if you a bum ass bitch, you a bum ass bitch. It's just don't nobody tell you that till they get mad at you. I make sure every bitch I know, because it only brings me down and pulls you up.
No, it's not. I know so many bomb ass women that single. Niggas can't handle it. I feel like when you,
who you know
when
this
you,
bomb that's single?
This was a good. This was a good conversation. I think I might let this one ride. I know we on Nick Cannon, but I might let this one ride. This was good.
Nigga, what?
Where your friends at? you came
We
with
go to
Teddy
work,
Ray.
nigga. We go to work. Like, you at that house, I ain't got you a fucking
Teddy
boss.
Ray over there.
Okay. But is she a boss though? Okay, but I'm saying I just all my homegirls, like I really got some cool homegirls, like you know what I'm saying, like and they about their shit and they.
Wait a minute. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all heard that. And shout out to Teddy Ray. But Kamara asked Teddy Ray, "Is she a boss though?" That nigga Teddy Ray said, "But she has a husband." Nigga. Nigga. But she has a husband, bitch. That's what you don't get. You think cause your friends is bosses, quote unquote, whatever the fuck that mean nowadays. You think cause your friends is boss bitches that niggas supposed to just accept them. Nah, it don't work like
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Korea, can we talk? Can I have you speak to the ladies, please? Because if I speak to them, I'm a dickhead. I'm an asshole. So I don't want to be that. I want to do 2021 right. You know what I mean?
Like, there are a lot of women who make a lot of money and they're going to be single for the rest of their lives.
Motherfucking life.
Because they want to, you know.
Do what niggas do.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're so independent. You know, women are so independent now. Men, I mean, not saying you can't be independent or take care of yourself, but, you know, men want you to, like, feel like, you know, you need them.
Hey, ladies, that wasn't me. That was Korea. So I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to play that little exchange. I thought that was brilliant. I love shit like
I ain't
that.
got no bum ass bitches. Bitches.
Exactly.
Back to you, Nick. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. And Kamira gave it up this episode too. I ain't gonna lie. Kamira wasn't fucking around this episode.
You know they can get you
No,
back,
I feel
nigga. That's what you don't like.
Because sometimes you need like one of them little crazy niggas, them niggas that just ready to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like if some shit happen, you could be like, that's what they waiting on you to do.
You keep
Call
one of
them.
them. You keep one of them.
Call them and be like, this nigga just did, oh, I'm great. Nigga, where? Like, you know, sometimes you need a little nigga like that, but
Well,
it's
I'm
hard
put like
arguing
this.
with them though.
If your pussy good, nigga act a fool with you and act a fool with any other nigga. But your
See,
pussy.
I must ain't had no good pussy like that, dude. Cause I ain't never had no shit that was worth just me just acting a fool over and going.
Get the fuck out of here, Nick Cannon. Now don't make me motherfucking nigga.
Never.
You.
I'll be like, that's
see, I talk shit to Nick Cannon because I know he ain't real sensitive. like I was telling Marcus them before you got here. Look, man, let's not grill my nigga and turn this into no bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
I don't give a fuck.
The fucked up part is that's exactly what happens throughout the rest of this episode. I love how he set that up, like, yo, you know what I mean? Let's not talk crazy to my guy or nothing like that. And then for the whole fucking rest of the episode, that's all it was.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadow like a motherfucker.
nigga, you sensitive too, nigga. Don't be talking that
I'm
shit.
sensitive than a motherfucker. I got on some like surface level shit. I'm a hopeless romantic. I want to wine and dine.
He's a player. You gotta think he's a player. I don't
Fuck out of here.
I like, but I'm never like, I ain't never been broke up over a broad. I'll be like, damn, I was in love in the moment. But see, I'm a latchkey kid. Like I know I was one time, my mama might be there for a week and then I might not see her for a couple months. So I had to come up with like, I love
You
in
see
the
that shit
moment.
up there? What that shit say? I already know. Mariah Carey had that nigga.
Yeah, I knew that was
Let me say this. Let me he like, okay.
I knew that was coming.
Nick Cannon was young. Nick Cannon was young. I don't believe what he went through then could happen to him now. But nigga, you was arguing with niggas on motherfucking Mariah Carey.
That's my wife, nigga. I love my children. I ain't nobody disrespectful.
They talking about
wife.
that would have had me shook too, nigga.
I'm talking about my motherfucking wife.
Mariah, goddamn
But
shit.
that's what I be telling this nigga. I had the best. I had my dream girl, and I can walk away from that.
And Mariah ain't no punk bitch.
No.
At all. She's super solid.
Nick, now look, now when this first happened, I couldn't joke with you about it because I realized Nick younger than me. But nigga, we did wilding out in motherfucking Cancun, Mexico. And when this nigga bust out on the beach with that back tattoo that said Mariah, nigga.
Oh,
nigga,
we'll talk about that.
Oh,
Damn.
That's some Corey, you ain't shit for that, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. Like, dog, you ain't had to say that. Like,
Damn.
this nigga got a Mariah Carey tattoo on him. Like, that is fucking disgusting, nigga.
Damn. Yo got mural.
Will, would you get a tattoo of a nigga on you?
Hell no.
Oh, why? Why?
That is ugly. Imagine being cute. Imagine, like, I think people, like, especially these girls, like, imagine taking a photo, right? And you trying to be cute and your arm is showing. Boom, it's your brother. Ugh.
But no, but a family member, that's probably different though. Like,
I mean, some
it's
people
your,
can do it. It's just not for me. I can't blame nobody. I can't bash nobody for having that. It's just not for me.
Corey, you wild for that, nigga. You could have kept that to yourself, but that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Hell yeah.
What? This my nigga.
Now let's talk about
This
that
nigga
shit.
helped my
No, you can't say that's my nigga, bro.
It's romantic. So in that shit, I'm talking to a woman that's worth $1 billion.
I was just gonna say.
$1 billion.
Oh.
And a
I ain't
motherfucking
even
ring
know
I could
shit.
buy her. Let's talk. I still bought her a $250,000 ring.
Thank you.
But she had 6 other $250,000 rings in the jewelry.
Right.
Wait a minute.
So a motherfucking ring don't mean shit to somebody who can go get their own ring. So we talking, we sitting up talking. I'm like, damn, this is my dream girl. This is Mariah Carey. This vision of love. What can I do to show this woman that I love her?
Exactly.
I was
Wait,
like,
how old was you?
28.
So all you niggas who got something to say, all the OG niggas know what that is. You
Nah,
can get
fuck all that.
food when you 28. Even when you
Nigga, I ain't 28, but nigga, nigga, I'm a grown ass man. Like, nah, that shit is not happening.
I was wooed in the mother.
But then again, I ain't fuck with Mariah Carey, so damn, let me reserve that.
Fucking nigga. Hey. She got my name tattooed on her too. This was so we was like, fuck these rings.
Oh man.
I'll go get your name tatted on my back. You go get my name tatted on your back. And that's what we showed that we
But
was
that's
rocking with each other.
28-year-old Nick. Am I right? Am I right?
Hey, Nick, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. The tattoo Mariah Carey got and the one you got is totally different, my nigga. Her shit probably like semi like transparent, you know what I'm saying? Probably come off, you know what I mean, in a year or two, you know what I mean? Your shit forever. You gotta get another tattoo artist to make a fucking cat or an animal or a disco ball out your shit, nigga.
Like
I got all kind of bitches tattooed on me at this point.
Nigga, I have a turban on my head by now too, nigga.
You need a turban because of how your head look, nigga.
Nigga, just like you said, you was tripping when you seen the tattoo when she dropped 2 kids. I was like, oh, he that nigga. When Mariah dropped 2 kids, nigga.
Twins.
Yeah.
One shot.
Nigga, I got one little birthday gift. I'm looking at niggas like this all day. Like, what?
No, but see, y'all don't understand. Look,
Like, what?
I don't be around Nick all the time, but he had me around him when I was doing Wildin' Out. And Nick, you know I'm very observant. I watch everything. When Mariah came up there, she had bodyguards.
Bodyguards beyond bodyguards.
And
The
Nick
bodyguards
was like,
have bodyguards.
Nick walked up to the bodyguard and was like, "Can I see my wife?"
Y'all know you gotta tell the truth, nigga.
Hilarious.
Yo, asking security, can I see my wife is crazy, nigga.
That nigga was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna go get it in a minute. Go sit down, little
If she
nigga."
probably pissed.
Like, hold. But I wanna get to the real shit. Let me see what your chat talking about. CO said, "See, you stuck in the matrix, brother." I'm stuck in the matrix. Go ahead, get your food. I'm gonna ring off some of these cowbells, man.
Alright.
I think it says stuck in the matrix. Y'all know Korea gonna come back with a whole chicken box. There's gonna be mad macaroni and shit, fries and fucking little pieces of bread and shit like that. Royal King, the man told us to take the vaccine. Praise doctor. Says he's been dissing, basically saying the white people medicine work, but Dr. Sebi medicine don't give you side effects. Royal King, that's interesting that you said that. Earlier in the live, I was talking about, like, how can a nigga doing a Dr. Sebi documentary fucking endorse, you know what I mean, a vaccine when you know that's counterintuitive to everything that Dr. Sebi has ever preached about, spoken about, done lectures about, wrote about. It goes against all of that. So how dare you do that? You know what I mean? You fucking with Sebi or not, nigga? The fuck wrong with you? Sean, I thought he was talking some bullshit. Okay, Sean, all right. So you seen this. Kinetic. Corey was exposing him and declining him. Corey a real one, straight up. I'm not mad at what you're saying, Comedic. I do think there is, all right, because I'll put it to you like this, Comedic. Earlier in here, I was talking about Corey does protect his relationships in terms of like he won't talk down on a Will Packer, a Tyler Perry, a Nick Cannon, a Kevin Hart. He won't talk down about them because they've given him opportunities, and he wants to protect those relationships, which is 100% fine. But if you basically wording questions and making declarative statements to a nigga that basically exposes him in front of your audience, you doing the same shit, basically. To me, I mean, you really putting a nigga on a hot seat, but you know, that's me though, you know. World, that's what talking out the side of your ass sound like.
All right, I'm back.
Comedic said he kept free talking. That nigga said Smoke, what up, Smoke? Big Smoke. He said, who cared? What you saying, who cared? Like, you speaking on because I'm a little late on these comments. You talking about, is Nick Cannon being a sellout or, you know what I mean, the Mariah shit? Comedic Slime. Having a who cares, let's all get along response to everything. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out Comedic dropping that shit tonight. I see you. Drizzy, Nick been in Cali too long around them Hollywood double talkers.
Oh.
Damn, so y'all niggas saying he talking out the side of his neck. Trying to be cool with one party while also appearing to be cool with another party. Nigga, you either fucking with gang or not, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, this ain't no two-way street when it comes to loyalty. Punisher, there are white rabbis who will say the same thing Nick and Griff said and will never apologize because they know it's true.
Damn.
The original Hebrews were black. It's a fact.
Well, yikes.
I'm not qualified enough to speak on anything like that, but that makes sense to me. Like, without me knowing anything, that makes sense. That the original Hebrew people would be black. That just makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how that would be, you know, wrong or anything like that. I guess that would upset a certain group of people, but it's just like, come on. And the white rabbis,
there was no sunscreen.
But think about it like this. Really what Punisher is saying, the white rabbis didn't have to apologize. Why does Nick have to apologize? Why does Nick have to apologize for saying the same shit these niggas are saying? Is because he's more of a celebrity? More clout? Like, we know that's not what it is, but, you know, people are trying to make that argument. Nick shouldn't have to apologize for anything he said, you know? Honestly, irrespective of it's the truth or not. Like, I'm not a big nigga on people, like, apologizing for shit that they say. If you said some bogus shit, did some bogus shit, like, yeah, you can apologize or whatever. But the best apology is, like, not doing it or not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, words don't... Nigga, 100 jugs. Nick just playing ball like he got to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out 100 jugs. DJ Cadillac. Damn, I told Corey to delete this stream. You know he ain't gonna do. You know he ain't gonna do that, Cadillac. Niggas ain't deleting shit, bro. Fuck all that. Oh wait, hold on, y'all. My shit about to go out. Hold on, I'm gonna let the show rock a little bit.
We're able to get to the bottom of y'all's separation or whatever
100%.
Together as a couple.
100%.
And you found out how the lawyers is just a hustle.
Straight hustle. Yeah. That's all it is. They was trying to turn us against each other. When I figured that out, I was like, man, fuck all what they talking about. We gonna be family for life. Them motherfuckers is getting a check. I ain't putting their kids through college. We putting our kids through college. And once I mean, again, that's still one of my best friends. We spent Easter together. We was dying eggs just this damn weekend. Oh. And I got a couple of little Easter egg hunts I had to pull up to.
You stupid.
Hey, niggas know what that means. Niggas was fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is something like when it's like a girl or something that you fuck with, and it's just like even though you don't fuck with her like that no more, it's like you can see her every once in a while, and like she'll let you beat and all that shit. Like you catch up on old times, you beat, you know what I mean? Get rid of it. Maybe text for like at most like the next 3 or 4 days or something like that. Talk a little bit, and then y'all just don't talk. Like that's some real ass shit. Y'all niggas be capping.
That was one of them.
I was gonna say I didn't think you was gonna be cool with her after the other women because we don't like that shit. But I guess she reached her growth period.
She's solid. First of all, because they don't live in her world. She like.
All right, I really don't give a fuck about the Mariah.
Her family and her billions and being missed.
I want to get to the meat.
I would never say nothing or try to say nothing that makes it like I went overboard. But
I said, get to the meat. The fuck wrong with me? Pause on that, nigga.
Yeah.
You used to get mad up there?
They were my employees.
Chad, y'all gotta fry me for that. I slipped like a motherfucker on that.
Exactly. But
That shit. Like when a guest come on the show, Corey, like they be scared and nervous. Be like, look, say this, say this.
I know
say
you
this.
be telling them
And
to
then it's like, but it's like,
nigga, when Cynthia was rapping, I said, this shit's crazy. They gave her that.
When who was rapping?
Cynthia, the little housewife bitch. I was like, I know that they gave her that to say.
but that again shows the nigga how secure you are, especially comedians. We like, come on, man. I've been with this nigga all my life.
Nah,
you know, I ain't gonna
Nick
hurt
ain't
no
no
sometimes
sensitive. He ain't no sensitive motherfucker. I wouldn't even say this shit to Nick. It's just like I said, I'm telling you, Nick, before we came here, I came in here nervous because I didn't want nobody to say nothing out of line.
I don't say nothing to this nigga. We was like, okay.
And it's Kamara, like she don't be around me all the time, so I ain't want her to think I was tripping.
Yeah.
I just be nervous about people coming on my show,
But for me,
and it'd be a bad experience.
I'll be in the same position as you from all my platforms too. So
I know.
exactly what you're talking about.
Because what's that girl name who used to be with Beyonce? The dark one?
Kelly Rowland.
Scooby-Doo side of the game. Look.
Don't do that.
Hey, nigga, look.
Corey, you geeking. Kelly Rowland bad than a motherfucking nigga.
Right.
Like you geeking, yo. I don't know if you don't. Never mind. Let me not say that.
Right.
You know, what I mean, you might just not like Kelly Rowland, but Kelly Rowland bad, dog.
Yeah.
Like you tripping.
First of all, Kelly was the finest one.
Nigga, when I was wilding out, I don't
Kelly better than Beyonce. Fuck that.
give a fuck
I
who
said
get
it.
mad. When I was on wilding out, Nick came back there. Look, she a Christian girl. You can't say nothing but Christian stuff and all that bullshit. And Cat was nice. But anyway,
Man, like they were saying the
Y'all
difference.
got a crazy
And then she
shit.
actually was cool on the day. Like she's
right.
like, all right, we joking, we having fun. Then MTV went and made that motherfucker a promo, and it's running every time. And it's just they were saying shit. I'm like,
you know what's fucked up? What I feel is unfair. The funniest shit to wilding out on me. Well, one of my funniest moments was not something I did. It's what D-Ray did when Hulk Hogan's daughter was on there and he pointed at her foot because she wore like a 15.
that's what the show is, though.
Yo, that's
Do
hilarious.
that shit again. I'm like, man, because people way more sensitive now than the years that like I'm trying to see. We still trying to push the envelope and cross the line, and like
It's got to be
different.
harder
It's way
because
different.
I know corporate influence is something that a lot of the people at home may not understand. But when you have a show like Wildin' Out, Nick has to let certain shit ride.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's nothing he can do about all the shit. You fight your battles, but then some shit you got to be like, oh, shit.
Man.
I know, my nigga. Oh, and the only reason I know because I'm out here in this shit, and I'm like, oh, so niggas be having the motherfucker. You got to give a little to get a little. Oh,
No,
man.
I think what Corey just said right there was powerful. Giving a little to get a little. And I think the people that are advocates for Nick Cannon, the Miss Locks of the world and people of that nature, I think that's what they're saying. Like, Nick is giving a little to get a little. This is one of our sleeper agents. This is one of our, well-kept guys that we can bring to those kind of arenas to bring back more for us.
Yeah.
That's
I can respect that.
Yeah, me too.
That's some war behavior.
Oh,
Articles of war.
yeah. 48 law of power type shit. Yeah.
We be in the principal's office too, because we work for All Deaf and we said some shit, and the CEO called and was like, "Y'all gotta say sorry." And we was like, "Nope."
Russell ain't fucking the boys up there.
No.
Why Corey say that?
No.
Why Corey say that? No. Corey, you didn't even have to say that.
You might look the nigga. No, Russell don't own all death no more. He fled the country. That nigga in Bali.
That nigga knew what the fuck to do.
Nigga,
when they was finna get at him on that Bill Cosby shit, he said, wah. Put that over there. It's just like you had your homie hold a gun for you while you motherfucker get the fuck out of there.
It's crazy because you know how Russell like a vegan and he all look like he all, like Russell a beast. I mean, Russell a savage. Like a comedian
he could be a vegan or whatever. That nigga eat meat.
Party and he took her home.
Russell eat meat.
Ain't no joke. I didn't even
Corey crazy.
Nigga,
we ain't gonna disrespect Russ. That's a legend right there. That man started Def Jam. You know what I mean? Shout out Russ.
Him in the bed with the old boy?
No.
Yo, fucking you. Yo, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He talking about being in a bed with the old boy. And I'm sure he ain't never seen Russell Simmons ever do no shit like that. But he just, you know what I mean? He just crazy. Like, I think it's hilarious.
Just talking shit.
Yeah, just talking shit. Yeah.
Years, I ain't never seen no weirdo shit.
Some bullshit I say to you.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Sit Indian style.
yeah, you gotta be doing this, nigga. Like, I don't know.
These are jokes, man. These are jokes.
These are jokes. You hear all of them rumors and shit like that. I don't get invited to them parties because I hear about the niggas, but I ain't never seen this shit. And I done been, like I said, if this nigga was doing some weirdo shit, I'd have been to everybody's house. I don't know who in the Illuminati, none of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't see the shit. I hear about it, but I've been out this shit 30-some years. I ain't never seen no weirdo shit.
Do y'all believe that? Y'all believe Nick Cannon ain't never seen no weirdo shit as long as he's been out there? I think he lying like a motherfucker, nigga. You might not be a sellout, but you are a lying ass nigga, bro.
I think you're lying.
Ain't no way you been out there in that world. That's like living in the hood and you ain't never seen nobody do no dirt. Like you ain't never did no dirt. You ain't never seen nobody do no dirt, no shit like that. Like, nigga, the environment, nigga.
His voice got high.
What does that mean? What does that mean when the brother voice get high? That mean like, oh, you trying to put some extra on? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I say to you, Nick, this what's happening with you. Right now, you are seeing things you can't ignore as you are getting a little older.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You're seeing shit that your heart and mind is leading you to the right side.
Okay,
but
right.
Nick,
I want to ignore all the bullshit.
No, you still in the game with the motherfucking villains.
Fact.
And it ain't nothing you can do.
But I say that all the time. I see some dark demonic shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's some fuck shit over there.
All right, so we just heard the brother say he ain't never seen no shit, and now he just said he seen some dark demonic shit.
That's some shit.
That's some shit, Nick, that you saw. So what the fuck you talking about? You just said earlier. See, again, Corey protecting his relationship, because with anybody else, Corey would have been like, well, earlier you just said, we've heard Corey call out his homie over, you know what I mean, lying and shit like that.
Yup.
So again, Corey protecting his relationship, fine, cool. But Nick, like, the fuck, nigga?
What's up, yo?
Which one is it?
Are you
Did you see it? Or how you gonna talk to Nick if you sitting right there? Like, that's how you gonna tap and be like, you all right?
Yo, I'm gonna be like, blink twice if they got you. That's it.
You gonna write him a note and tell him check the box?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
You alright? You acting real strange, brother.
Yeah. But I've never, especially the niggas that we fuck with, I've never, again, maybe they just be fronting in front of me, but I ain't never seen that weirdo shit like that. I've seen some shit that I'm like, ooh, that nigga compromised his whole being to be in a movie or to do some shit. But
Well, that's
I've
the
never
shit
seen
niggas
that.
be talking about.
But I've never seen that within our circle. But then, like, if you want to talk about some
our circle is niggas that seem to be motherfucking level-headed motherfuckers.
right,
Because most of the motherfuckers you have on Wild and Out, I'm talking about the niggas be level-headed motherfuckers and
Right.
everybody get along.
right.
Well,
But I'm saying, like, it be some motherfucking
But
weirdo shit going on
that's like-
with every TV production. Every television production has been compromised by them people who have the power. Bottom line. So don't be asking me shit about, ooh, this, ooh, that. Yeah, nigga, it's part of the game.
But when if you want to talk spiritual for a second, there's dark forces that control all of this shit.
Mhm.
And when you are a light, when you come in here and you just want to entertain, you want to bring people up, you're gonna have to go up against those dark forces. But I feel like a lot of times when niggas know, like, all right, we can't.
So
really
you
fuck
the
with
light
this.
nigga?
We can't.
Yo, this nigga Nick is crazy, yo. Like, this nigga is crazy,
This
yo.
nigga the light.
This nigga, you know me? He was on Drumline,
We
like.
can't. He not here to play all of them fucking dark party games, and we gonna do. But it's some motherfuckers who fall victim that ain't strong enough. There's these weak ass niggas out here that fall victim to that. That's just trying to do it for a quick check.
Nigga smell
I
it
don't think it's just that they weak. I think that there are
You
people
gotta be
out
weak.
here
If somebody getting you to do some shit you don't want. Ain't no
Nigga,
nigga
these
ever got me
niggas
to
be out
do
here
some shit
kissing
I
these
didn't
niggas
want
because
to do.
you ain't never been one of them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
And that's what you got to remember. When you see a nigga get stole on and you be like, man, that motherfucker wouldn't have did that to me. You ain't got to say that. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
That's
that
real
nigga
shit.
is still on you because you ain't that nigga.
Right.
So ain't no motherfucker brought the shit to you like that because of who you are.
Yeah.
See, I've been watching you, little bro.
But he
I
apologized.
watch
though.
you used to come out the boxing gym
Right.
and all that shit. I'm like, niggas sleep on dick. Niggas think dick some little scrawny, weak motherfucker. No, nigga.
No, them
I
niggas-
see your little pose for the radio shit.
No.
Fuck all y'all
flexing in
niggas
that
up.
shit.
But that's just like I grew up around niggas. I grew up like even to this day. I go into the prison system once a month just to go in there and build with them cats on some reform shit because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Do you wear
Oh,
your
that's
turban?
dope, man.
Goddamn
I
right.
do prison shows.
Say
I
that
love
again.
them. I do prison shows. What's up, y'all? Hey,
But that keep you locked in. That keep you level-headed in that shit to where niggas know that you ain't out here on some bullshit. Like I'm truly here trying to do some shit for our community, and whether it's our niggas that's locked inside, whether it's the youth in the community, like I done did everything I could have ever wanted to do in this motherfucking industry. So now all I can do is pay it forward and help niggas trying to get on Wild and Out, niggas trying to help get out the system, niggas trying to do something for their family. Like I'm in that space right now, like motherfucking accolades and all that shit don't.
So how y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? Nick saying like, yo, I'm in the hood, I'm in the community, I'm active, I'm doing this, that, and the third. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Can I get somebody to respond to that?
I feel him on that. Unless you out there doing it, you can't say shit about what he doing.
Royal King, we talk real men are comfortable with being second, especially when you're the talent. Create your own platform. Nick is a clown.
Damn.
The Royal is just on it. Jen. Nick said his intention was not to hurt, and if he did, that's who the apology was for. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because he wasn't
There's-
being like malicious.
No, not at all. I mean, I feel like in Nick's heart, what he was saying was the truth. And I feel like he still believes that. I think he still believes, because again, that whole debacle that he had to apologize for, that was on his own podcast with him and Professor Griff, like my man alluded to earlier. And they just chopping it up about, you know what I mean, you know what it was. And he was just educating them. And so he fucking, you know what I mean, caught the flag behind it and apologized. So Jen, right? All right, cool. That apology was for who it was for. But can you see how a certain group of people feel disrespected by that? Because that community has never apologized to us, ever. And these other communities don't apologize to us for shit that they do to us. But if we offend them, as soon as we do it, we're asked to apologize. You see what I'm saying, Jen? So, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to refute what you're saying. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make people think. Crunch Nut. No, Kamira was defending the IBG. What's IBG?
Right.
The LBG. Oh, LBG. Excuse me. She might have been. I ain't catch it, but she might have been. Ricardo, Nick knows the money game and how to maneuver. He went over that thin line with his interview with Riff. I forgot his name because he talked about the untouchable people that can't be criticized. Shout out to the chat for not like y'all are intelligent for the way y'all like really wording this shit, and I really appreciate that because it's really keeping my channel like alive for real. I done already had a channel taken down for saying some crazy shit, so I really appreciate y'all for that. Shout out Ricardo.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Comedic Slime. Nick is trying to stay in their hands, so he pets the black community. Simple Palm Puppet Tacket. Oh, tacket. What the? That's and Jen. That's what we talking about. Loyalty. It's a one-way street. We can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Nick. With it, that's not going to work 2021. These people don't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out with us. Like they keep their foot on our neck
at all times.
So shout out Comedic on that. Ricardo. Same thing with the gays. Nick skirts it because it will lose the money bag in the long run.
Okay.
Brim Dog. What up, everyone? Watching from Ohio. Shout out Ohio. Nick Cannon, not a sellout. So Brim Dog is saying, hey, Nick is not a sellout. Brim Dog, can you expand on that a little bit? You might have already did it, but if you haven't, please expand on that. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comedic episode. What comment was that from? Let me see. After. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. He said after this episode. Okay. Oh, I get exactly what you mean now, Comedic. So what Comedic is saying, he did 5150 to get in touch with black people. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's an interesting theory. I ain't think about it like that. Nick, we on to you, nigga. You can't do this with smart people, bro. I got some smart people in here tonight. Royal and capping for the vaccine, and Connie disrespected Dr. Sebi. Who's Connie? I'm lost on that. I gotta do the research. Ricardo. Nick is playing it safe for the money bag. White people are the one with the true power, so Nick needs to play the game. Simples. So Ricardo, let me ask you: are you gonna play the game? Now you don't have access to what Nick has, whatever. But you, as a man, where you at right now with it? Would you play the game? And if you would play the game, why? And if not, why not? Brim Dog. Just caught the title. Thought I'd say what's up. Shit, Brim Dog, stay in here, man. Shit, I see what you talking about. Mean Ha. Hello, everybody. What's up, Mean Ha? What's going on with you? Comedic Slime. Carlos Miller and Corey Holcomb is Black entertainment's last hope. Shout out Carlos Miller. Okay. He do the 85 South. Well, I watched that with DC Young Fly. And shit like that. That shit is hilarious. If you haven't checked out 85 South show, if you watch 5150, go check that out. Yeah, it's hilarious. You'll love it. Pop be watching that shit too. Like he love that shit. Jen, Nick had great points that night. He basically said, why have so much emotion about who folks sleep with and are attracted to? See, Jen, it's not that simple, Jen. And I see what you're saying. But it's not that simple. You got to realize this, Jen. When the black community, when we speak on homosexuality, we are talking about the effects that it has on our community, not necessarily the act of homosexuality or the lifestyle of it in and of itself. Like everybody knows somebody that's gay or lesbian or whatever. Everybody knows somebody, and they don't hate them. You know what I mean? So if Nick is talking about the emotion part, the emotion comes from how it affects my community, not that person.
Yeah, it's not so personal.
No, it's not personal at all. But this shit has a negative effect on my people being able to reproduce, my people being able to build families and build wealth and things of that nature. So that's where that emotion comes from, Jen. Corey did not think her girls were attractive.
They probably wasn't. You know how that be.
You know, Corey picky with the women too. He don't like bitches with strong jaws and shit like that. Brim Dog, shout out to Teddy Ray, funny as hell. Teddy Ray, hilarious. Little fat ass, ugly ass. He funny as hell. Ricardo, Corey was just saying whatever red bloody black guys really think. Red blood. I've never who uses lingo like that? Red bloody, like Ricardo, where you from, Ricardo? Comedic. Nick sounding and looking like Biden on The View. What the fuck? It sounded like Biden is crazy. That's funny. Royal King, sometimes you got to say bump the money and live on principle. The way she talks and she sounds compromised. PR is so funny.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad at that. Drizzy, at Jen, we wouldn't have that energy towards them if they kept it to themselves. But no, they're pushing their agenda everywhere. That's another angle to it.
Yeah.
That's another angle to it. World King, apology is just an apology. Apology with no accent or no change behind it. You still in the same place with a dummy. Yeah, I don't like all them words when it comes to apology. You know what I mean? You ain't got to say a bunch of words to me. Just don't do the shit again. Or don't say that shit again. That's an apology to me. Brim Dog. Nick Cannon is the man with dumb money and an expensive lifestyle. Dude lived his dream tenfold. I don't think he sold out. That Brim Dog, you seem like a good dude. That's not a good explanation, brother.
We need factuals.
That's not a good explanation, brother. Like, you can't say because a nigga lived out his money and I mean not lived out his money, but because a nigga was able to acquire money and live a good lifestyle, that, you know what I'm saying? That's not
right.
You're not giving me. Yeah, you're not giving me no reasons why he would or would not be a sellout. Royal King, they've been apologizing for 400 years by acting the same, and we fall for it. Right. That's why I'm saying, like, no one has ever apologized to black people about what they did, because again, an apology is action. You know what I mean? That's doing something about some shit. Apology is not just saying you sorry. It's either I'm gonna stop with the bullshit or I'm gonna keep going. And they just keep on going with the bullshit. So ain't never apologized to me. DJ Cadillac, I think we seen the last of the 5150 show. Is doing more harm than good. Oh shit. So Cadillac, you saying Corey compromised? If I'm reading in between the lines, it sounds like you saying Corey compromised, but I don't want to put words in your mouth. Jen, at Drizzy Jones, why should they have to keep it to themselves? Where is the agenda pushing? All right, Drizzy. That's for you. Shout out Jen Jen. You know what I mean? Jen Jen's not with the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you know what? I might be wrong, but fuck it. You know
Right.
what I
We
mean?
ask questions around this motherfucker.
Yeah, we gonna have an intellectual conversation.
Okay.
Ricardo at King Punisher. Truck your feelings. What happened to the 40 acres and a mule? I waived the interest. Where it at? Waive the interest. Just give me the principal. I just need the principal back. You know what I'm saying? All this work. We still ain't got our 40 acres and a mule. That's real talk.
I don't know, cause that should be a whole lot more now.
Real talk. Grim Dog. We want that real shit. Everyone too damn sensitive. Craig Facts, 3Gs, podcast, 5150 show, Nation in the house. Okay. Shout out Craig Facts and 3Gs. Yeah. He said top 3 podcasts in my opinion. Okay. I ain't mad at that. I like that 3Gs a lot. That's been my shit lately. I've been fucking with that. Comedic Slime, because Corey knew what he was about to do. Nick was there that night. I bet to promo and Sean and expected Corey to bite. Corey said they wiping the seasoning off you, bruh. Straight up. Straight up. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Bring the homie in here real quick.
Hey.
Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. What's up, nigga?
What's up, bitch? What up,
What's
everybody?
good?
What's good with the peoples? What's up with it?
What dumb ass shit you about to say and leave?
Man, I ain't even gonna leave tonight. Believe it or not, I'm gonna chill out because I done been through some shit running off the west coast of the fucking of the country, nigga. And I'm
You
gonna just
wanna
let
run?
you know. No, ain't nothing like that.
Nigga
More
wanna
like
run, yo.
Nigga, I'm ready to go get some pie.
No. It ain't nothing like that, yo. No, while I was out driving and shit, nigga, I ended up getting robbed and shit. But that's another story. I'm gonna just skip over that because it ain't about me. Like, y'all got shit going on.
Yeah. We on the Nick Cannon shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, word. The show he got fired. Oh, let me turn off this bullshit that Dragon Ball in the back, yo.
Turn off that bullshit, man. Turn off that bullshit. Shout out Dragon Ball though. So the topic, I know you see it, is Nick Cannon and Sellout. Well, what are your thoughts? Have you, like, you know what I mean? How much do you know about the whole Nick Cannon shit?
Man, as much as I know about the Nick Cannon shit, I'm gonna keep it a band. Was I followed the nigga for a hot little minute. He made Wild Out, and all the way up until like I heard the news, the dude got basically canceled by the cancel culture because he hit that like black people are the original Jews, and I was like, oh man, I see where you're coming from, but nah, man, that ain't the way to do that. Like, you can't Kanye and shit. Like, you can't do that, bro.
So how do you feel about the apology aspect and sitting down with a rabbi and shit after that? Is that sellout behavior?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not one to be a hypocrite ass nigga all the time because sometimes I can't tell, but
we all hypocrites. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that's kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, like a white nigga saying, you know what I'm saying like, oh, fuck that nigger, and you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah, you know, the whole shebang, and then backdoor and they go to that nigga Jesse Jackson and be like, I'm sorry to the black community. Like,
one foot in, one foot out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really bother apology because my nigga, you a man. My nigga, you said that shit, stand on that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't backdoor the shit already done happened. Like,
damn,
ain't
boy,
no getting nothing back.
Let's go. I'm playing.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. I'm hyped up on that fireball. Fuck you. Huh?
Oh, you on fire? Oh, yikes.
Nigga, how old are you, nigga?
I'm 56, boy. 56. Let me tell you something.
All right, hold on. Let me get to some of these comments real quick, brother. I'm gonna bring you back in. I'm gonna bring you back in. That nigga Drizzy said at Jen, just like Kamira was saying, they got men on TV kissing each other, throwing parades, all in the media talking about their lifestyles. That's definitely an agenda.
Yeah.
That's for you, Jen. Korea, how did you wanna say something about that?
I was just gonna say, I mean, yeah.
Don't get my channel banned, nigga.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, because you don't be seeing everybody else's shit out there like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Comedic Slime. I like how Corey stopped and said black people have been in America, not just Indians. You know, I've heard. You know, my older brother told me some shit like that a while ago. He told me that there was black people already here. Now I haven't done the research, but that wouldn't surprise me. Shit, we built it. Fuck that. Let me see. Wait. Let's get to a couple more of these. Punisher said, "Goofy ass." Punisher is a fucking asshole, nigga. Comedic, that part. Brim Dog, facts, Kim. Drizzy, at Jen, if you don't see how all that is affecting kids who are super impressionable, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you blind or just ain't noticing.
Yeah.
I felt that one.
Yeah.
He meant that. Comedic. Corey is 210% raw. He might be a little blunt and rude, but his soul and character and demeanor is too good to lose. Y'all know he sound like some or one of y'all elders' common sense. He definitely like. I mean, Corey hella older than me, so like he definitely give me that like uncle at the cookout type, like, you know what I mean, playing, you know what I mean, whatever, like with my pops and shit like that. That kind of shit, like, you know what I mean. He ain't gotta watch his mouth or nothing like that. He just gonna say what it is. So I see what you saying on that. CL said her tat is on her. You said Mariah Carey got Nick tattooed on her ankle. That's funny as shit. Hell yeah. That tattoo gone, nigga. That tattoo wasn't even real. Goofy ass nigga. Fucking Nick. What the fuck wrong with you? She got a boardwalk tattoo on her shit.
That tattoo ain't say Nick, nigga. You already know what that hoe said, man.
What it said?
All right, well, I'm gonna just mute my mic.
Yeah, go back to Hey, y'all, that nigga talking from a water bottle tied to a string.
Fuck you, bitch.
You're making the sewers.
SOS, homie. Nigga. David Wallace said, that nigga said disco ball. Yeah, the fuck wrong with him, man? Brendan Dog, agree, comedic. He said, kids are absorbing at a young age, where you disturb the wave or pollute the water, aka pushing the gay agenda. And again, especially for somebody like Jen, when we talk about this shit, like we're talking about how this affects our community and our community alone, nobody else's. Like for me, let me give you an example of this. Like one of my favorite movies of all time is like Step Brothers. I love that movie. Like that movie's hilarious. I always laugh when I watch that movie. But they did some gay shit in there. They did some gay shit in the movie. But they two white guys. You see what I'm saying?
They do that type of shit. Like,
yeah, that's what they do. That's how they have fun and whatever the fuck. That's comedy to them. So that don't do nothing to me. It's when it affects my community, my sons, my daughters, my little nieces and nephews. That's when I have an issue with it. Because I know they don't want our community to survive and reproduce and thrive. So that's when things become an issue. Go ahead, brother.
No, because like it's just extending on what you're saying. Like basically, bro, a problem isn't a problem until it's happening to you. And I don't care who the fuck you are or where you at. You can't tell me that's not a fact. So that's just what it is.
That's 100 shit. Yeah. That's 100 shit. I agree with that 100%. So what happened to my mouse, yo? Hold on, y'all. I'm having technical difficulty. My shit bogus. I can't even get to the next.
It'd be like that.
Yo, my computer locked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. Paris Collins, what up, Paris?
Yeah.
The tattoo was cold when he had, but since then he had it redone. Yeah, that's yeah. Put something over it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
You know what I mean? You can't have Mariah Carey on your lower back or no shit like that. Like you look crazy out here on the street trying to swim and play basketball, nigga. Jen, at Drizzy Jones, that community should not celebrate or be shown on TV living their life? ? Damn, shout out Jen, yo.
Jen just put the whole squad on pause for a second. Yo. Shout out to Jen.
I mean, I have something that could refute that, but I'm not mad at her for asking the question. You see what I'm saying?
Well, then
go ahead.
Just answer the question from the most, like, I ain't gonna say level-headed person on the subject, but coming from a nigga that got a whole bunch of family members in the motherfucking gay community, yo. Like, and shit like that, bro. I'm keeping a band with you. It's not that the fact that that it shouldn't be shown on TV or nothing like that. We're not saying that at all. Like, you know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. We can't demonize nothing for real. But the thing of it is like we're not trying to glorify it. We're not trying to hold it up against a certain light that it shouldn't be held up. Like, oh, it's hard to explain that shit because you know
you gonna get my channel banned, nigga. But I get what you saying.
but I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be shown at all because, like I said, I got family members, like even my sister, like, you know what I'm saying, she gay, even though that's probably like looked at like way differently than like, you know, two dudes, but still all in all like, you know what I'm saying,
I'm childish.
Yeah, it's still all in all like it is what it is. And it's like, it's not that it shouldn't be shown. It's not that we saying like no, like no, niggas shouldn't be seeing that, period, point blank period. It's just the fact that just like they doing with cigarettes and just like they doing with other shit, that it's like, all right, you got to be a certain age before you can see this shit, or before you can indulge in this shit, or before you can learn more about this shit. Like, yo, we feel like it should be the same guidelines based upon that as it is in other things. It shouldn't just be on cigarettes. Sex is definitely one of those things that should be prioritized in like the FDA censorship and shit like that.
No, that's a really good way. I think that's a really good way of explaining that. And I can't wait to see what Drizzy Jones said, but I really like the way you answered that. That was honestly, bro, that was very mature of you, man. Like, I wasn't expecting that. That fireball got you fucked up, boy.
Oh, yeah.
It got me wilding behind.
Who the fuck drinks Fireball, nigga? like
this old nigga
talking about the whole
shit.
High schooler.
He with a gang of 16-year-old. Nah, let me not. I'm just fucking that. That was a joke.
Fuck you, nigga.
Let me see. Brimdog said Corey a joker, first over everything. Agreed. Earth Gang. I think Corey's lack of maturity keeps him stagnant. Blackballed. Damn. Yeah, you gotta go in on that. I like that though. I'm childish too, but I like that. Comedic. Nick still ain't dropped it. Jen. Ed Drizzy Jones. Heterosexuals have been on TV for years kissing, etc., and it did not influence or make homosexuals not gay. Jen got smoked.
Yo, Jen, just the way you talking, I like that little conversation that you're trying to spark up there. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Yes, you're completely right about it not influencing or making it like it didn't have some sort of influence. Even though you might not have seen it, it did. It made certain people that didn't think that coming out was okay stay in the closet, which I'm not saying is a good thing. But they made sure that all their business,
nigga.
You right. But I'm just speaking
No,
real, bro.
go.
But like, yo, they just made sure all their business wasn't public. They didn't throw it out there like it is nowadays, where it's like, okay, well, I'm gay. I shouldn't feel like it shouldn't like affect how my lifestyle, I mean, like how my life is going. So I'm gonna just throw it all the way out there. They didn't do that. And now that most people are seeing other people do it, they getting the influence, they getting the confidence, they getting like it's basically being like it's okay to do it, which in certain aspects, yeah, it is okay to do it. But what you're doing in your private life, it should stay in your private life. It shouldn't just be out there in the open. Yes, heterosexuals do that, but only certain heterosexual people. You don't see any videos or pictures of Beyonce and Jay-Z kissing. You don't see any videos or pictures of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people that don't want to do that, they got the choice not to do that.
I ain't gonna lie, Black. You on your shit tonight, boy. You okay? I see you. Comedic. He gave him a soft disclosure. What the fuck? Comedic is sick. That nigga is fucking sick. Drizzy Jones at Gen Gen. Not saying they should hide, but living your life and promoting a lifestyle are different. LGBTQ organizations and writer rooms pushing their agenda. When did your sex partners become my business? Gen, what Drizzy is trying to say, what Drizzy is trying to say is, nigga, my son should not have a coloring book with two niggas holding hands.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The training and conditioning, not because it's wrong versus because it's right. This is just not something, because you can say what you want about homosexuality and heterosexuality. It's all based on sex. Like, at the end of the day, attraction, who you want to fuck versus who you don't want to fuck. At the core.
Yeah.
At least that's how it is for me as a heterosexual man. The reason why I fuck with women, because I'm attracted to women. I want to fuck women. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm taking homosexuality as this is the, you know what I mean, this is what it is, and you really about it, then I'm gonna take it that you want to fuck whatever you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if two niggas are holding hands in my son's coloring book, that can get internalized as these two niggas. You see what I'm saying, Jen? Like that's what Drizzy Jones is trying to bring to attention. CL, what did you get to eat, Korea? What you get to eat, man?
Damn. Chat. Y'all got them ears, but I had some mac and cheese. You know, I had leftovers. I know it's a pandemic.
She say, yo, you asked too late. Nigga, I done finished it all. I can't tell you what it was.
I don't even remember.
Pumpkin pie.
I don't remember what I ate. I ate it, nigga. Fuck.
You're like, I don't know, nigga. Let me check the X-ray, nigga.
Damn, Ma, you ate that food quick. I know it was good too. Let me see. Almighty Raikage. Nick is an agent. Flat out.
Yo, facts. Yo, shout out to Nick. Yo, praying hands, bro.
So you saying Nick is compromised? No doubt about it.
Yo, Nick is that. I don't know, yo. Nick is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That nigga. He up to something.
Oh my fucking God. Jed. Damn, these motherfuckers went back and forth. God damn, shout out to y'all. God damn, that shit struck a nerve. Could homosexuals say the same about always showing heterosexuals on TV for the longest? Drizzy said, Jen, we gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yo, Jen, yo, to give you some like sensible, like, you know, plausible, you know what I'm saying, argument to what you said. Like, yeah. If we got the right to complain about how much, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, homosexuality is being produced on like television sets and all types of like media outlets. yeah, then homosexuals have the same right and the same exact right to complain about how much heterosexuality is being shown on TV as well. Because in the FDA sense, nothing sexual should be shown on TV, like, period. That shit should be censored out, not being played. Like, so yeah, 100%. I'm not even gonna deny that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, we got the right to complain about that. They got the right to complain about it as well. It's just it is what it is. It's up to the TV network to decide what they think is right.
Jen at Drizzy Jones. And when you say they shouldn't hide, but when they do some things as heteros, it's an agenda. My thing is, if it's uncomfortable, say that, not that they don't deserve. Drizzy said, let your freak flag fly. Do your thing. Drizzy, you know what? I'll fuck with Drizzy too, because Drizzy like, yeah, I need to wrap this up. Like, I can't, I can't type this much. My motherfucking finger hurt. They are humans like everyone else. No one would choose a life with all this talk, beliefs against them. We absolutely can agree to disagree. There you go. See how two people from two different sides can have a fucking conversation. That's what it's about right there. That's
Yo,
a
make the applause. Yo, do the applause.
Do the applause.
Andy.
All right.
Yeah, do the applause, Andy, for that one.
All right, that's enough. Fuck all that. I still got real niggas in here. They be like, hey, King, man, don't go Nick on this nigga. Nah, I ain't going Nick. Let me see. One Punch. He said, why has Craig not been on the show lately? That's probably gonna have to be a separate show. I got a little theory about it, but
Craig been on this other shit, yo, that I've been watching. It's like he's been on
this.
Yeah, he been on Craig Facts, and he been on this shit called like I don't know, it's called Death something, and it's like a whole bunch of shit where niggas is roasting niggas. Yeah, like he been on that and that. Like he ain't just been on like the 5150 show and shit.
Royal King, Corey basically exposed him and basically said, Nick is the man for the job. We need him. Nick is a clown and he plays a role perfect. Damn.
Oh, yikes.
You know, we call that where I'm from, we call that reading between the lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need to let a little of this play so some of the people that's getting in here a little bit later. I mean, most of y'all have already watched this, but let's, you know what I mean, get a little bit more context and, you know what I mean, we can get back on this Nick Cannon shit real quick.
Impress me no more. Now I'm trying to be like, look, nigga, we only got a limited time on this motherfucker. How can I help leave some shit for the niggas that's next?
That's dope.
Oh man.
No, I feel that. I feel that type of energy, dog.
Real
so
shit.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, hey, shit, nigga, if you motherfucking never answer my phone call again, nigga, you fucking help me out at a time. See, you don't even know, nigga. I motherfucking always have motherfuckers told me, Corey, you funny, or Corey this. But I ain't always had an outlet because I wind up checking motherfuckers who be out of pocket with me.
Right.
So that's a problem. That's a problem out here when you straight check motherfuckers, especially the motherfuckers who run these agencies and all the rest of these motherfuckers.
Nah, you done stepped out there quite a few times. Like,
You
Corey
have a
talking
funny-
this
I know
shit.
you- I know
But
niggas mad at you.
he never played the industry games. And
Yeah.
everybody always know how talented he was, but he also was a real nigga when he was walking in the room. And a lot of these industry cats are scared of that and they're intimidated by that just from his stature, his voice, who he is, and what he represents. They know he not somebody to
They
be
can't
fucked with. He
control
ain't somebody
him.
to be
Well, that's
played
what I
with.
try to explain to people. Like, listen, don't spook them people. I be telling motherfuckers that I
Right.
see coming up that's younger than me, but they massive looking brothers. I be like, look, don't spook them people.
Right.
Because they love the big homie when you nice and cool, and you might even have to motherfucking smile with some motherfuckers you don't even want to smile with.
Right.
But don't spook them. Because you'll be on the outside looking in.
But you ain't played the game.
That's how they call their gay homies and be like, he's an asshole. Don't
Yeah.
fuck with him. Like, you gotta stop outing these niggas.
You
Unless
mean
they
call
do
they
something
gay
to you.
homies?
Not because they call they homies.
No,
on
they
you.
gay.
But I'm saying,
And
you
that's
gotta
what
stop outing them though. Like, if niggas is gay, just let them be gay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, that, to me, long as you solid.
Corey be like,
gay. Corey.
Gay, Alex Thomas.
Can't help it. That's fucked up. Can't help it.
She's
No,
stupid.
what's wrong with it? Again, if we up here talking about niggas being solid, that's why I salute every person from the LGBTQ community, because think about how hard that shit has to be to.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
Walk around and be like, I love the flamboyant ones. I have a problem with the ones who's scared
under the cover.
All of the we done had so many people on the show from the transgender community, all that, because they come. Think about how fucking hard that gotta be.
Nigga, it's
to
hard
come
to
on,
get
walk
fucked
out
in
and
your
just
ass. That's what's hard. That's the hard part.
I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying,
Yo,
think
come
about
here,
to
Chris.
be so comfortable with your motherfucking self that you gotta come out here and just be flamboyant, knowing niggas gonna talk about you,
But
knowing
that's
niggas gonna try you.
because I saw it on Wild 'N Out. What is the motherfucker? Is it Macklemore, the white boy who won the Grammy or some shit?
Was it Macklemore?
Nigga, they stay
When he was
celebrating
on
that
Wild
shit.
'N Out,
Yeah.
he had this flamboyant dude.
Oh, that
and
came
he
and
was a
sang
little
with him.
shy
Right.
at first, but we showed him love.
Fact.
And then he eventually got comfortable. But see, I'm not about that bullshit where I motherfucker try to make somebody feel uncomfortable who's flamboyant. I am just like you said. You can't be a nigga who fuck niggas and get in an argument with me and expect me not to bring up you
I
fuck
feel
niggas.
you, fact.
How do you expect me to hold that back? Man,
No,
who
I
you
mean,
talking to?
It's
If
like,
you don't get your dick in the booty ass, the fuck up.
Right.
Like, I don't know how you hold it back.
You right.
But that's because we're in such a sensitive time, and even all these conversations, I'll be out. I just talk. So, but people take what you say and take that as malice or malicious, or that you hate that community. Like they gonna come out here and they'll try to call you homophobic because you done said something out of like in that argument.
And that's messed
you
up.
would get
Hate
put
to them.
Yeah, that's hatred opposed to like we got people from all type of communities in our family.
So
you going up and
you say, I got gay homies. Is that what you say?
no,
I do got gay homies.
I got gay homies too.
No, that's how we talk.
Right.
That's how we talk. Like my
It's
daughter came home and said she got in her first fight, and then she told me what happened, and I was like, "That's gay," because
You can't say that no more though.
a girl hit her and she didn't do nothing, and then she waited for my mama to pull up to come and get her. And then she hit the bitch and ran and got in the car. I said, "No, we don't do that. That's some gay shit. You got to
But you
fight that
can't-
bitch when she hit you."
But that
Motherfuckers don't know the difference between jokes and hate no more.
So you
Yeah.
can't say, oh, that's gay. That's out of
if
pocket.
you watch the evolution of even the Wild 'N Out, we used to make all type of that you used to say you can't say that on Wild 'N Out no more. You can't say
He won't even say it. Like he won't like this nigga won't even like say it, nigga. Dog,
Yeah,
that's
he playing
Howard,
it cool.
nigga.
that's gay. You can't do it.
But who cares? Why do they care when we call them? Why?
No,
And
it
guess
doesn't-
what? Y'all are gay. Why you mad?
Right,
You should be
right,
like,
yeah,
I
right.
can't
No, but
be
they have
gay.
to
Why you
listen.
mad?
They
we
have
niggas,
broke the
but if
laws
somebody
where you
call us
can't
a
tell the
nigga-
truth about
Nigga, when
them.
they call me a nigga, I'm like,
But gay isn't an offensive term though.
Wait, say that
It
again.
depends
Gay
how you
isn't
say
an
it, because if
offensive
you
term.
say it as if it's a derogatory
I
term,
like
it's
what you-
negative.
No, right. But see, Marcus, do you
Maybe-
understand what he just said?
What's that?
It doesn't matter what it is.
Mhm.
The people in charge of the game have made it where you can't
Yes.
talk about gay people.
yes.
All you're supposed to do is shut the fuck up
All you doing is
and act like it ain't happening.
But I think if you got to see it from an intellectual standpoint, if you call somebody something that or what they are as a derogatory term, then you've now entered that realm of hate speech. You said something to where you were trying to hurt someone's feelings with that term. Now that's where you get into that world. of
But
hate
why is
speech.
that
Trust me,
term, why is that term put on a pedestal? That's what
Yeah,
somebody.
this is my
No, it's no trust, nigga. It's a whole bunch of terms.
This is my
At
thing.
this point, it's some shit you can't say. Whenever, if you got malice and hate in your heart when you speak that,
No.
then
I
it don't
feel
matter.
No, Nick. No, Nick. You just heard Kamira earlier talk about she was like, that's gay. You just heard Corey earlier talk about like you can't just be like that's gay. You know niggas ain't got no smoke for no gay people or nothing like that. So you
Right.
can't say it's about the intention of it. And what Corey and Kamira are saying, the people that run networks, like Black was saying earlier, the people that run networks are gay. So it don't matter what intent. Y'all gotta realize you remember a time that was a real thing, like motherfuckers be like, nah, that's some gay. Honestly,
Yeah.
like the real shit, like in the Black community, niggas still say that shit. Like they niggas be
Yeah.
like, yo, that shit was crazy, or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Niggas still play pause to this day. We grown ass men. We grown ass men and we still play the pause game. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't no bad intention or malice or nothing behind it. It is what it is. Let me see. Korea, what you got? I know you got something to say.
I like how she said, like, she was like, I don't get how people get mad because someone says, like, oh, you're gay. She was like, people say I'm black all the time. I don't get mad. Like real.
Right.
Like, that's so real because people just be over, I don't want to say overreacting, but it's like everybody wants to be treated the same, but you can't be treated the same if we can't talk about you the same.
Nah, 100 on that. Let me see what they saying. What's his name? Sasso the strategist. He said, how the hell did I run into this suck ass shit critiquing other people's channels and they guess? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know how you got here.
We're critiquing them.
No, I see what he's saying. He like, nah, I don't fuck with this shit. Like this shit, you know what I mean? This ain't it
Nigga,
for me. Like,
spell critiquing without the auto spell. Nigga, fuck out. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No, I ain't mad at him. Everything ain't for everybody, man. I get it. Drizzy Jones, at Jen, I got it. Oh man, y'all can't let it go, nigga. I got a gay niece and a cousin. They live their life. Cool. If they came around my kids promoting they shit, we would have problems. Being fair isn't the discussion, it's the promotion. Hey, Jen, Drizzy getting sick of you. He like, hey, Jen, I'm trying to let it go.
Yo, or Drizzy saying this kind of, it's kind of real, but at the same time, Drizzy, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you, Drizzy. Let me just go ahead and state that off rip. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, we also been promoting, like, you know what I'm saying, the opposite. I ain't gonna say the opposite because they the opposite. Damn, I'm talking too long.
Yo, what are you doing, yo? What's wrong with you?
But yo, hey, I mean, compared to what's the standard and what's not, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Based off of like how we grew up, not nobody else, but how we grew up, based off what's the standard and what's not. That's for us and our generation considered the opposite. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been promoting heterosexuality since the beginning of time, bro. Like, it's in the Bible. It's all the way up through like all like the TV shows, cartoons, you know what I'm saying? We've been promoting that shit. Oh, but you can also say they've been promoting the heterosexuality too. I mean, not the the homosexuality too, through Bugs Bunny and all his little antics and bullshit. We ain't gonna talk about that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the promotion is both ways, bro. We just seen a lot more of it now because now it's being accepted by a lot more people publicly than it was before in the past.
Yeah, I'ma say this. In regards to Drizzy and Jen's situation, again, for me, I know when I speak on certain things, it's how it affects my community. And I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really put it about them promoting this versus us promoting that, because I don't want to go back and forth. It's a lot of shit that, you know what I mean, niggas promote that ain't right. We promote, you know what I mean, killing each other and, you know what I mean, selling drugs in our communities, like shit that's obviously wrong, shit that we obviously shouldn't be promoting, right? So I don't want to make it about that. But how it affects the community is, for me, the bottom line to it. And when you look back through the history of Black civilization and African civilization, you know, we don't have a history of homosexuality. It's just not, it's not in our culture. You know what I mean? You Black people wouldn't know about homosexuality unless they were around some other people. That's the only way you would ever see it. You know what I mean? Other people have history of homosexuality, whether it be like Roman culture or something, you know what I mean? Something to that effect, you know what I mean? And they might not even look at it as homosexual, but it was homosexual acts committed. You see what I'm saying? We didn't do nothing like that. That's not how we move.
Matter of fact, to keep it a band with you, Christmas itself, the whole holiday was a pagan holiday made by the Romans. So to expand on what you said, that was just a holiday of like giving niggas money, giving niggas gifts, and literally fucking other men. If you don't believe me, go and look it up, bro. Christmas was first officially considered a pagan holiday created by the Roman Empire that consisted of giving gifts and having sex with other men. And if you don't believe me, go and look that up right now, and we'll wait. Type shit. Like, I'm being serious.
All right, we ain't gonna get no Joe Dirt shit tonight, but I'm with you on that one, man.
No,
Y'all
it
need to
ain't
go
no
do
Joe
your
Dirt
research.
shit.
Listen,
This
no, you right. No, I just felt like you was going in the metaphysical lane. I just wanted to just go. Let me just go ahead and crash the car on that one real quick, nigga. Real King, he said, Josephus Tacticus. See, nigga, you done got. See, I can't pronounce this shit. Socrates wrote about this. At Jen, we're agreeing to disagree, right? Yeah, I tried to do this. I tried to do Jen voice. The fuck wrong with me? Royal King, nature knows no color line. Talks about this. By J.A. Rogers. Okay. One Punch. Corey gonna sell Marcus. Sold him. Poor Marcus. Fucking country gag reel. Khalil. Wonder how many times he's gonna have to apologize to those small hats for being on this show, because they own him now. Y'all are so fucking clever, yo. I love y'all niggas, bro. I love the way y'all word shit, bro. Small hats. Dog, that is hilarious. Shout out Khalil on that. I love that. Drizzy, at Jen, the same way we don't want Jehovah's Witnesses or any cult pushing their religion on me. We cool, you do you. Keep your sexual appetites to yourself unless asked.
Yo, not player.
Drizzy not playing, yo. Hey, yo, and to further piggyback on what Drizzy's saying, a lot of y'all niggas be telling like war stories and niggas like and shit like that. I don't want to hear your fucking war stories. I don't care what you've been through. If I cared about that shit, I'd have asked you about it. Stop leading with all the gangster shit that you did when you talk to me and when you speak to me. I don't care. Shout out Drizzy, man. Ginger and Ed, Drizzy Jones. Okay, boom. We still agreeing to disagree. Comedic. Y'all better keep in mind, Corey may not be richer than him, is older and built different. And Corey's not trying to protect those relationships. You know, he's not trying to. Drizzy Jones, yeah. Drizzy Jones out of breath. He tired. I'm trying to help, and paying it forward was one of the best things he said that night. Khalil. But yeah, that nigga apologized 94 times and still apologizing for telling the truth. Shaking my head, whole ass nigga.
Yeah,
I had to put that extra on it. Khalil, I don't know if that was right, but I felt like that's what the energy was. Comedic slime, boom, bang. Real kid. Nick is full of bullshit. Nick is the fame and the talent. He don't need that channel. He can go anywhere and create a whole new platform. So, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
Nick, you the boss, man. You don't have to. But you know, he won't be on Masked Singer. You know what I mean? He won't do Wildin' Out.
He should know that, bro. Like, this nigga was president of Team Nick before he was even on Wildin' Out. This nigga was running shit. Come on, Nick. Come on, bro. You had drumline and everything before you even had all of that. Like, nigga, you can do shit, bro. Like, don't apologize. You a man, bro. You a man, bro. Hey, we all men, bro. So we all know whatever comes out of our motherfucking mouth, bro. We stand on that shit 10 toes tall. Like, don't do that shit, bro. That's what I got a problem with. It's like, bro, you said the shit, bro. Like, come on now. Most niggas ain't gonna disagree with you, bro. Like, and if you said that shit because you believe that. Now stand on that shit, bro. Quit apologizing for the shit. It's over. It's done with. Quit being a bitch ass nigga and backing down from some shit you said. That's just whole nigga shit to me.
Now, nigga.
Like, come on, bro.
That's real.
Career. You want to piggyback off that?
Man, I gotta see them figures.
Yo, the figures, I'll get you.
Yeah.
So you saying if the contract right, you can apologize for some shit.
Yeah. And then later that night, get around some niggas and be like, man, you're not gonna believe what the fuck they have me doing at work.
Yo, no cap. Yeah, I give on that. Yo, that's some real nigga shit. Like, when it comes to that cheddar, like, yeah, fuck the morals, my nigga. Like, I'll deal with that shit later. Behind closed doors. Like,
hey, yo, I don't subscribe to that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But I am learning to watch my mouth as I get older. So maybe that's the same type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm learning to watch my mouth as I get older, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do, nigga. Let me see. Comedic said, I'm joining y'all next stream. No cap. Oh, fuck. Comedic, you just gonna bulldog? He's just gonna Debo his way in my shit. All right. We'll figure something out, Comedic. Yeah, for sure, man. You got a bright mind, so I wouldn't mind that. One Punch. Because Nick is promoting Wildin' Out new release. So that's two people who said all the shit Nick Cannon doing on his 5150 and all that shit don't mean shit to me. This nigga is trying to sell a product to black people again. That's why he on it. Opportunist. So I ain't even gotta ask you if he a sellout. Like,
he's an opportunist. That's the same damn thing if you ask me.
Let's get into the meat, but you know what I mean, potatoes of this shit, man. God.
Let's not
act like it ain't. It's rules, but this is my thing. It rules at your motherfucking job?
I don't care. You talk shit about me and you.
Ain't it rules at your motherfucking job?
Yeah.
Nick.
Sure is.
But Nick, that's not a good argument, nigga. Because the next question would be, well, why is that rule there? Why is that rule there? And you a smart individual, Nick. Nick, I used to watch Drumline and eat motherfucking Joe Corby's pizza. Do you know what a Joe Corby's pizza is? It's a pizza that you get from a motherfucking fundraiser, nigga. You understand that? I used to eat that and watch Drumline.
Happy.
Right. You like, Nick, you a legend, dog. You don't have to kowtow. You in your position, fuck the rules, nigga.
Exactly.
You are the rule. You put in enough work to be the rule.
You could go to any show. Niggas gonna follow you.
They need you. You don't need them.
Right. I didn't even know people would still even watch Wildin' Out.
Yeah, I really don't watch Wildin' Out no more. Real shit. Like,
some of these niggas gotta wear a lemonade shirt while they sell the lemonade, but they'll tell you ain't keeping it real, and they got on a lemonade shirt. But what you said, Marcus? Go ahead.
This is my thing. They got an argument with faggot. The word faggot. They got an argument with that.
Right.
But gay is just stating the obvious.
But sometimes
you can't state the obvious on fake TV.
It's the energy.
You get what I'm saying?
It's the energy behind it. If you trying to say something is hurtful, or if you trying to piss somebody off, which a lot of times these terms are, that's when you get into that world.
So it's like these motherfuckers saying, "Yo, black ass."
No, but
right.
you
ain't gonna let
me.
Yeah, but if a white person comes up and they on camera and they say, "Get your black ass out of my store," you got a lawsuit on your hands. You can own that store.
I just feel like.
But if I say, "What's your black ass?" That's different. It's the energy behind it.
Really? So I can't walk up to a girl who has a wife and say, "I'll fuck the shit out your gay ass bitch."
This nigga. God. Crazy.
Nigga, that ain't no bad energy.
You wouldn't go up to a nigga and say, "I'll fuck the shit out your bitch,"
because I would be lying. Oh, wait a minute.
If it was a bitch nigga,
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to make sure I get that right. You say I wouldn't do that to a man because that's a man. But two women who are married, it's hard for me to respect them.
Why?
I fuck both of them.
You know this nigga misogynistic.
It was a white bitch that dressed like a nigga, and she was talking shit to me, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm not scared of you because you got a white beater on. Bitch, you're a bitch." Like.
But you probably ain't scared of a nigga.
talk to him, Khmer. That's hilarious.
If they taller than me, then I'll be quiet. But
that's funny. No, it ain't the same, but it's politics. It's politics to TV, man.
But that's
politics to radio.
It is, and that's a lot of, not to cut you off, but even like in the same thing, and obviously, I love your show and respect everything that's going on. But it's like, even when you talk about the politics or you talk about the rules to the game, like even when people had an issue with me apologizing. You know what I mean? Oh, that nigga done got out there and apologized. When really they didn't understand the business aspect of it. If you look at how all of that.
Let's pause it right there.
Uh-oh.
The apology, the business aspect. Before I go any further, like Korea, you haven't seen it, correct?
No.
Where do you think he about to go with it?
He ready to say something clowned out. Cause bruh, if it's a business aspect, I wouldn't even have said shit about it.
You wouldn't have said nothing.
Nope, I would have kept that shit on the DL, especially if it was business. Cause me taking it back an apology, yo, I'm sorry, that's business. That's millions of dollars behind that apology.
Black, you haven't seen this yet. Where you think he gonna go with it?
Funny you might ask that, nigga.
No, nigga, you asleep, nigga.
No, I'm keeping it in the bed. I'm keeping my shit muted. I'm laying on the bed and shit listening. But
you on your streaming?
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck you. We ain't gonna talk about that. But as far as like where he going with the shit, bro, he about to blame all like the acting like a bitch ass nigga and acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like Korea said, bro, like 9 out of 10 of the times the shit that Korea say is like, 100% real. So if it was business, bro, we all know business, my nigga. We gonna keep that shit hush, shut until the money come in, then be like, yeah, nigga, so. You know what I'm saying? So if he saying all that shit right now beforehand, either like he sold out, which ain't really a sellout because, like, you know what I'm saying, the way the black community rolls, that's just how niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, like, take it how you want, bro. I'm black too, but that's just how niggas roll, bro. Like, like niggas gonna sell out in order to make they, you know what I'm saying, make their bread in their community. Tyler Perry, like, it's the biggest name to come to mind. But other than that, like, bro, either he sold out or like all like the bitch ass shit. If it don't work out, he looking for a scapegoat. Like, he trying to continue his career. Blah 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 blah. He knows the proper channels that he has to go through in order to like continue what he has, what plan or whatever vision he has going, and blah blah blah. Which all ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Cause like I said, bro, you a man, bro. Stand on what the fuck you said. You said that shit. You said it. Like, you don't see none of the other niggas in the Wild Now Crack cast going back on any of the jokes and shit that they done said before, bro. You the only nigga doing this. Like, yeah, you got fired, bro, but they only fired you based off of like potential expenses. They fired you off of the potential loss. They didn't even fire you off of like what you did lose. So, like, come on, bro. Like y'all said, bro, like he runs that shit. Like, he just don't know the power he got because he's still thinking like when he started, like he's a black man in like this white media driven world. Like, but nigga, you don't know that like we got more power than you think we do now, bro. Like, he don't even know how much.
I'm with you. Yeah. I agree.
He don't even know
let's
how
get
much
into it with
he
the brother. Yeah.
That shit turned out when we was talking about it. My statement was the same from the beginning of when they highlighted my conversation on my podcast all the way to the last statement. It's your actions. Motherfuckers' opinions don't change shit. Your actions change shit. So what I stepped up, if I hurt a motherfucker's feelings, like what we talking about, that wasn't my intention, my bad. Like, so in this conversation, I got this from with my kids. When my kids outside throwing fucking rocks and they hit another little kid with a rock, the first thing they supposed to say to that kid they busted in the head with a rock, I'm sorry. Now, if you intentionally hit that motherfucker with a rock or you accidentally, then we'll discuss that. But just based off of common human decency, if I hit you and I hurt you and that wasn't my intention, I apologize.
Now, let me please say this about what Nick just did right there. This is Nick Cannon. This is not no motherfucker who ain't got a lot to lose. Nick Cannon got a lot of shit he doing, and whatever he did, I'm talking about before and after, is Nick Cannon. But see, I heard what you said, and what you said was motherfucking 100. And the motherfucking racist Jew motherfuckers.
Oh, here you can't
now
say
see, I know, Nick, but see, Nick, I get fired up. I don't like what they did.
In every community.
It don't matter. We ain't got the power for them to motherfucking really be talking about our races.
Yeah.
I don't like how they played you, my nigga, because I know you a good person. I know you fuck with people in a way that's positive. And when you apologize, Nick, you apologize because you ain't with the bullshit. You didn't have no bad intent by nobody. And they know that. But they don't want people saying the truth.
Okay.
No, this is the thing. And then we break it down. Because now we've turned it into a whole coalition of understanding. Now we stopping Asian hate. People are sensitive at this point. When I talk to whether it's the Jewish community, whether it's the Asian community, whether it's the...
We're going to do a Stop the Asian Hate live, y'all. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we got to talk about that.
Black community, whether it's the LGBTQ community, everybody at this point is at a heightened level of where your feelings are right there on your shoulders and they like, this person's coming to kill me. This person's coming to burn my synagogue down. This person's coming to shoot up my school. So at this energy that we putting out there, and it all goes back to energy, I got to step up and be the man and say, if I'm truly about some change, and I'm truly about elevating my people, my community, ain't about tearing down somebody else's community. It's about what can we get. So now I'm sitting here talking to these people saying, okay, they call them tropes. Tell me the things that you don't want me to say that hurt you. Because I know the things in our community. You call me a nigga, you call me a Porsche monkey, you call me a slave.
It ain't what they saying, it's what they doing, G.
And then so if we want some real change,
educate
we got to get to that
Corey.
to where we can come to the table and say, all right,
he young.
Felt like all of these, and it's on some James Baldwin shit, it's on some Dr. King shit, to where they had to get to the table and say, we feel like we've been disenfranchised for so long, and just because we say this about you or we speak about this, now you want to cancel us, now you want to get rid of us. No, let's bring it to the table to where we can talk about and coexist, because it's racist in every community. People, I'm labeled as a racist now. I'm racist
No, real. It's not racist in every community. It's not. That's not how racism works, brother. I love Nick, but you young, bro. Throughout this live, I'm seeing how young you are. Like, you young as shit.
But you need to understand this, Nick Cannon. See, because niggas have a certain level of respect for you, you can put out fires. You could have the dogs that's ready to eat the motherfucking enemy cool out because you do this. You understand that?
Absolutely. And that's what we was doing.
Because I'm one of them dogs, nigga. Yeah, you didn't say nothing wrong. But because you like, cool out, I'm riding with you because I know it'll be something greater come from Nick Cannon later on. 100%. We need him in that slot. Nick, stay in your slot. That's what I'm saying.
But even before that, it's like anybody who is a real individual, a real man can say, I'm never above apologizing. What's wrong? Like, nigga, I didn't apologize for, I learned that from the game with women. Baby, I didn't
no, nigga, it's the fact that you didn't have to.
Shit, but that wasn't my,
Career, get up in there. Get up in there, girl,
He talking about, oh, y'all acting like I can't apologize. It's not about that. It's like, come on. It's not about that, like, you just apologize. A lot of men apologize, okay? They do it every day. Every time they do something wrong. My fault. That's all they say. My fault. I'm sorry. I apologize. Do that every day, man. What you did is you apologize for some real shit, for some truth. That's what.
Oh, my bad. My man Comedic said, raise the chat up. Raise the chat up. Get to the later chats. My bad, brother. But Career, you spitting facts though. Ron Brown said that fool tap dancing. Fuck wrong with him. Why you tap dancing, boy? Stop that shit.
Right. Weird
ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you? World King. Why people never sell out. Why people never sell out. Comedic. He said those quote, racist Jews, quote, unquote, Corey talking about are the elites of Hollywood and parts of the media. Media was also a goddess. Look her up on the free time. Instead of worshiping the gods, today we worship the things of them. Oh, comedic, you getting on some shit.
Yeah, bro, what you been hitting?
Man, that nigga smoking that K2. Shout out comedic though. Royal King, why white people never sell out? Oh my God, that's a great. Yo, that's a fire question. White people don't have to. That's why I didn't like when he said there's racists in every community. Like, Nick, you're wise, you're intelligent, but you know that's not how racism works. Like, when one group of people hates another group of people, it's just them talking shit. They, you know what I mean? They can't act on it. Nobody's going to support them on it. None of that shit. They just talking shit. But when another group hates a certain group of people, they really do shit. That's racism. And they are protected to do shit. That's racism. So don't say there's racism in every community, because that is far from the truth and is honestly grossly irresponsible. I'm surprised he said that shit. Khalil Day, Nick, you apologize to those people for telling the truth. Quit trying to tell your truth to black people like we are supposed to accept it. You a buster. Who sent this cat? Khalil, where you from, nigga?
Yo, so who sent this cat?
Yo, he said cat?
Yes, who sent this cat? He got a cigar in his mouth right now, smoking outside of his apartment.
Who sent this cat, nigga? He said, Khalil said, shut the fuck up, Nick. Those people fought in the Civil War for the Confederacy to keep us enslaved. There's a cemetery for Hebrew Confederate soldiers, which is Small Hat Cemetery. Oh my fucking God. Hey, Khalil, you a monster, bro. Khalil, monster. I'll fuck with Khalil, yo. Comedic. I meant that by look at how people worship the media. The origin of the term comes from a god. How many people worship the media? The origin comes from the term goddess. Damn, man, how many books you done read, Comedic?
Can you read them out loud for me?
Yo, you childish, girl.
Read a book out loud, Joe.
When you a real nigga, all your bitches gonna be hurt.
So even in a situation when I'm dealing with a community, I apologize. That wasn't my goal. My goal was I was sitting there talking with my brother.
he said this guru hat wearing ass nigga and this energy. He said, Nick, your energy weak, boy.
Okay.
Nigga said Nick weak as fuck. But again, earlier we was talking about how you can understand where Nick was coming from in terms of I'm not gonna fuck up the money. It's all this extra shit that he talking about.
Yeah.
Like not fucking up. Yeah, go. They want to hear you. They want to hear you right now, Korea. I saw it in the comments. They niggas P, shout out P. He said, Korea, wake up. We need you.
Look, I don't want to say too much, y'all, because, you know, these is touchy subjects. You know what I mean? You can't say too much. You might get in trouble. You might
I
get in
appreciate
trouble.
you. I appreciate you for real.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Nah, let me tell you what it is, yo. Fuck that, yo. Korea,
Don't get my channel banned. Don't get my channel banned, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
all right. We ain't go, Korea. You already know we be on the same wavelength on most shit, yo. Like we both Tauruses and shit. So, man,
that don't mean shit. I hate that shit.
Nah, you know what? You're right. It don't mean shit. But at the same time,
Joe Dirt.
Considering how me and Korea been flowing like throughout our friendship over these last few decades, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it's just all coming down to like what I keep saying before, yo. Like, he a man, bro. Like, stand on what the fuck you say. Like, you the shit that you apologizing for is shit that you think in your head and you know in your soul is most likely the fucking truth. You think you're the only person that's been thinking the phrase or the words that you was thinking about saying before that day? No, you're not. You're not. I'm not a religious motherfucker either, bro. But I can tell you that my first instincts was, nah, ain't no way white people are the original Jews, bro. And I'll be lying to you if I didn't say that I didn't think that. Like, and the fact that you apologizing for it when you a nigga that has a platform that most people would dream that they would have, and now you backing down from it after the consequences.
Right.
It's kind of just like, damn, bro.
I want to hear your thoughts on what Sean said. He said, I think there are races in every race. How y'all feel about that?
Hey, I'm a racist ass motherfucker, bro. Because anybody can tell you, bro, like when it comes to black people, I'm a racist ass nigga. I'm Uncle Ruckus when it comes to that shit, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I just recently did a psych evaluation, yo, and like, just know most of the shit that was coming out of my mouth was some black people are some opportunist ass niggas, yo. They see an opportunity, they gonna take it, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but in most niggas' cases, you know, niggas see a nigga riding down the street with a nice ass whip, and they like, oh, we ain't gonna never see that hoe in the hood again. Hell yeah, let's go hit that hoe. Like, niggas ain't gonna think twice. Like, like, I mean, what? Hey, let me just shut up, yo. Like, I said enough. Like, real recognize real.
Career, go in, because I want to go in on what Black just said in a second, but I want to hear, are there races in every race?
No.
How you feel about it? Can you explain why?
Because I thought racism dealt with the power that one holds. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying people are racist and they can't do shit to change the outcome of your life. But your fucking father can come over here and lock me the fuck up, and now I'm fucking done. You know, stop trying to act like the playing field is level. It's like everybody wants to have like, oh, woe is me. Ain't no motherfucker, ain't no woe is you, yo. You alright. You been alright. Like the hell?
To go in on what Black said real quick, Black, the reason why you saw niggas on bullshit is because we grew up around niggas, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with niggas being on bullshit. It was just, it's only niggas around me. So I'm gonna have more opportunities to see bullshit from niggas because for whatever reason, I happen to grow up around niggas. So that's that point. Second, Sean, unfortunately, racism cannot be practiced by every race. See, white people and black people look at racism differently, and for good reason. White people look at racism as this person can hate me because of my race. Black people look at racism as this person can kill me because of my race. You see the difference? One is about how somebody feel. Another one is about what a motherfucker can do. That's probably the best explanation. Did I explain that well? Hopefully, Chad, let me know if I explained that well. Did I explain? And y'all ain't got to agree with me, but at least did I, you know what I mean, formulate that argument correctly? Because
yeah, that's an argument. Hell yeah.
You know, yeah, like for black people, in order for it to be racism, you have to be able to practice it. If I can't practice it, it's not racism. We're about the action of racism, not the words, not the feeling. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the medic said, but back on Nick, he needs to stop giving a crap about what they think of him. Yeah, Nick, you built yourself up to a certain level, but I understand getting that bread. Go ahead, Black.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, yeah. See, you know what I'm saying, racism. You know what I'm saying, expanding on what Korea said about the head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, racism. See, you got that bright blue pack. Then you got that's that racism. See, that's the purple pack. That's the special pack.
This, y'all, I apologize for this nigga. This my nigga though, so I'm gonna have him on the live. So fuck it. All right, we'll get back to you on that, nigga. Let's get back to Wit. we talking
brother
about?
Griff talking about some shit that happened to him 30 years ago. That was a redemption conversation. We was trying to get past, and then the same.
But do you
shit
know
that
I
happened
saw
to
it?
him,
Right? Do you know
ended
I
up
saw
happening
it?
to me.
I saw what you.
Nick nervous. That was a nervous laugh, bro. I know a nervous laugh when I hear. Yo, let me run that back real quick. Listen to this laugh. This laugh was crazy.
Some shit that happened to him 30 years ago. That was a redemption conversation. We was trying to get past, and then the same.
But do you
shit
know
that
I
happened
saw
to
it?
him,
Right? Do you know I saw it? I saw
That
what
nigga
you
nervous.
said.
That nigga
I
nervous.
agree with what you said.
No, fuck all that. When it comes to this racist shit, they ain't apologize to us. And then
No,
and they always know. And then not only that,
what is an apology though? It's
no,
an
but what I'm
empty ass
saying,
apology.
they ain't acting like they was remorseful at all, nigga. They've been disenfranchising us since they let us free, nigga.
Now you talking that
Let's
real
keep
shit.
us. Why the fuck you? Let's keep
But
us.
watch this.
That real shit.
Watch this, Kamara. I gotta say this.
Okay.
He know.
But wait,
This
all I'm
nigga
saying-
know.
this
This
what
ain't
I'm saying.
nobody fool.
This what I'm saying.
This nigga got too much shit out there
It's a
on the
pattern.
line where he can help people do shit. So
I'm just
Nick
trying to help.
Cannon-
I'm just trying to help my people.
It's a
Nick-
pattern.
That's why I said
No.
Nick Cannon could be like, cool out, y'all. And I'll be like,
No, fuck these
So when you
motherfuckers. It's a pattern.
hey, nigga,
Y'all watch the
hey,
Billie Holiday show? These motherfuckers is lynching people and she's singing about it and they got the FBI on her because they want her to shut up for some shit y'all doing. Y'all is gay. At the end of the day, let's keep it. Let's make it scientific. Listen. Let's make it scientific. Let's make it scientific. Y'all motherfuckers act like that gay shit is cool, nigga. If all the horses turn gay tomorrow, nigga, it would be a study and shit. Because horses can't be gay. You know why? Because they can't reproduce. Nigga, if everybody in the world was gay, if everybody in the world was gay, the world would end, nigga. That shit ain't supposed to be like that, nigga.
bitch is supposed to get fucked.
Exactly, nigga.
We try to get you back on Wild Out, Corey. This is not the direction.
Hey, let me ask you this. Hey, well, I might miss my chance, but look, if I miss my chance, it's gonna be on some real shit.
But this-
you know I'll behave.
I'm just saying, why you mad at me? Because I don't agree with this shit. I don't
Come
want
on,
my
let me
kids.
say
I want the
something.
world to keep going, nigga. Y'all don't.
You absolutely right.
I love Kamara. I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Fuck the bullshit. Like 5150 for life.
Right, but let me say something. Nick, if I'm with you somewhere,
Right.
I ain't gonna do nothing to put you on the spot. Gee, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like, okay, this
But
Nick
then
show.
homies don't do that.
I gotta let Nick. No, I ain't trying to fuck his money up. It ain't about not keeping it real. It's about if I'm with you, G, I'm with you.
This is what it is. I had a mentor, God rest his soul, by the name of Dick Gregory, who told me so many things about this game and showed me based off of never to compromise your soul or your spirit. But when you at work, you got to go to work, especially if you're working for your community.
Mhm.
And this thing, if my true goal is bringing people closer together, we did it on Wild and Out. If we doing this on my podcast, if my goal, if I have the amount of money to where I can bring communities together,
Mhm.
why would I let the anger from my community or any other community stop us from coming together and getting money and getting to that next level, to that next paradigm shit? And that's just straight game from Dick Gregory. If you thought Dick Gregory brought Dr. King and President Kennedy together.
Nick,
Right.
Nick, I love you, bro, but don't be bringing up niggas like Dick Gregory and shit like that when you really not ready to make the sacrifices that niggas like that have to make.
You sitting here talking about it.
Like, and that's why when people talk about getting a bag and not fucking up the bag, I understand that. I get that. But now at that point, you can't be with no Dick Gregory, no shit like you can't be with niggas like that.
Yeah.
You taking yourself at that conversation. It's like Drake. Like Drake can't talk about being the greatest rapper all the time. You know what I mean? Because niggas know somebody else wrote for him.
Yeah.
No matter if they still doing it or not, it don't matter.
Yeah. You automatically get disqualified.
Sorry, Nick. This is what niggas are talking about when they say, yo, we can't have it both ways.
No.
You can't say you trying to bring people together and then you compromise us because you talking like you trying to represent us, right?
But
you not representing us, right? And some people could take it disrespectfully if you bring up a Dick Gregory and shit like that, talking about go to work and all that. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about any of that. We talk about you and what your ass doing right now, nigga.
Okay, and what you did was you did some wild stuff. And
you did some freaky shit.
Yeah. When whole time you could have bounced and you could have stood on that, and then you could have been with, Dr. Umar Johnson. You could have been with all types of dudes and starting your own schools. Like, come on, yo. Like, give the black people something to donate to. Like, give us something, yo. Like, something that's more hands-on. He could do it.
Well, he does a lot of work. He does a lot of work. He does a lot of work. And maybe his argument is don't be so focused on the imagery of it and everything. But say that then.
Right.
You're not saying that.
You reneged.
Yeah, you on some other shit, bro.
Yeah, you reneged.
What the fuck wrong with you? One Punch said, "What? Oh, One Punch. There go pause, nigga. Pause, nigga. Don't do that. Oh wait, this motherfucker named Throat Goat. Hey, One Punch. That's a nigga, bro. Like I don't know if you know how the internet work, but that's how it works.
That's One Punch
Yo. One Punch older shit on the keyboard, like, ooh, Throat Goat. I want to see what's up with that.
All right, it's gonna be a donkey. Picture of a fucking donkey.
Comedic. He's very young. When he can't respond, he throws up a leader quote. Yeah. Nick Young. Yeah, he not. I grew up watching him on TV and shit, but he not too much older than me.
No.
So, he young. Nick hasn't brought forth any fully black. Oh my God, that is hella disrespectful. That's disrespectful on another level, but I like it. Like,
dang,
yo, my bullshit ass like shit like that.
Goat Throat came in.
Goat Throat.
I mean Throat Goat. God damn it. Pause. Motherfucking
Hey, yo, Throat Goat, why you out here doing shit like? Why you gotta do that? Like, why you gotta do that, man? Corey declined him and let them know. Nick just said this ain't gonna get you on the show, as if he not able to pick who's on there. I think we starting to figure out like maybe Nick don't got no power. Like,
right? You probably don't.
He just get a big check to be a face of some shit, but ain't got no like power intrinsically.
Yeah, because it be random people on. I remember at the time, man. I swear, back to back, it was just random motherfuckers on Wildin' Out. I mean, I wasn't watching it. I just seen it, and I was like, they're not even funny.
But check it out. What if he did another Wildin' Out? It ain't got to be Wildin' Out, but it's the same format, same style. He put it up on his YouTube, put it up on his Patreon, whatever the fuck he want to do. He could be a dog.
Because then they can go back to the old jokes. The old jokes was way better, yo. The new jokes, yo, that shit is lame, yo. I feel like I'm in high school watching that shit. Like, I don't want no high school jokes. I want grown man jokes. Yeah.
Yo, your testosterone is crazy.
Sometimes. I think it's when I sway, because I sway in my chair when I'm saying something exciting. So I get closer to the mic. Back up a little bit.
Thorogo said, I'm black and racist. He said, I don't hire non-black people at my establishment. I'm racist. Okay, that's a form of racism.
Yeah, that could be a form of racism. But more power to you. I mean, because it's gonna happen anyway at other establishments. So I mean, I remember when they tried to stop Hooters for doing that. Because remember back in the day, if you wanted to work at Hooters, like you needed something. You know what I'm saying? And then something came out to where they couldn't do that no more.
I fuck with you, Thorough Gold, but for some reason I don't believe you on that either.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
And that's why everybody stopped going to Hooters.
You still go, nigga.
You be going.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every now and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, yeah, I know you do, nigga. Yo, dude, fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah, every now and then it's like, yeah, I go for some wings and booty. You know what I'm saying? I do it.
I mean, but today, man, when I went to Hooters one time, y'all, I was with my dad and his friend and my homegirl, y'all, because we was out. We was, yeah, he had to drop us off because, you know, we was ready to party. Man, I was looking around. I was like, man, these bitches are uninteresting. My dad was like, right, tell me about it. I was like, they're mediocre. No offense.
Yo, for the main spearhead of driving force to like behind this LGBT shit we got going on, yo. You do be saying some suspect ass shit. You know, I'm just saying, you know, so I'm just gonna lay that on the table and then just walk away.
Yeah, I feel you, but like I'm not yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel you. Yeah, if you come through, yeah, I already know.
And women can play around with that. Like that ain't shit. Like they can, you know what I mean, get naked in front of each other and all that shit.
Right,
and like it just is what it is. Like
yeah, two niggas doing that shit. Yeah, nigga, we gonna have to square up.
Oh, that's crazy.
Outside
yeah, that's
real
weird,
quick,
bro.
like, we gonna have to like kickbox or something, nigga. Like.
Yo,
that is funny as shit, yo.
Yo, you stupid ass nigga, yo. Let's see. He said, Nick literally had a chance to blow dust off of hidden black history. Throat goat. He sat up with Rizza Islam and said, black men with a white woman are the sign that you made it. Oh, I hope he ain't do it. I hope you lying about that. Man, I hope you lying about that.
Right,
Khalil. He said he was with Rizza Islam. Rizza ain't smacked the shit out of him.
Right.
Rizza should have smacked the shit out that nigga. Khalil. Dick Gregory was one of the top paid entertainers in his prime, and he walked away from it to join the civil rights movement. Nick, you're no Dick Gregory. Yeah, that's my whole.
Okay,
yeah,
Khalil.
You didn't make sacrifices like he did, so don't put your name next to his. Like, you're not fighting that same type of fight. Again, it's like the Drake argument. Like yo, you've had one hell of a run, but you'll never be top 5, like ever. you don't write your songs, like
yeah.
Punisher, son sold out like a corner boy on a hot block.
Well, damn.
He said that Reggie was going for the low. He said he got that Reggie off quick. One punch. Said pause. Right.
Yo,
pause. Throw go. I'm a whole vagina holder.
Yo, funny.
Oh, South Boy. He said they always control the selfish ones. Born with it. Thorgo said born with it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, one punch. I was Korea, don't hype him up, nigga. Don't do that shit. Don't hype him up. Nigga named Michael the Stallion and shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Throgo. Let me see. Comedic. Throgo, you a little racist, aren't you?
Right. Right. Talk to him like that, Slime.
Yo, I don't even believe that. I don't even believe he got a business where all he hired is black people.
Right.
I don't know why. I just don't believe that. Throgo said, relax. Relax. Cool. Right. Cool on me. I'm in the stream. Nah. Niggas just fucking with you. Sure. I always looked at racism at equals hate, not equals power. Right. Exactly. So I did explain that very well. Because that's the difference. We look as racism as you can harm me and get away with it, while other cultural groups look at racism as like you don't like me, Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Don't do nothing to me. You see what I'm saying? Don't, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But I've been black all my life, so what do I know about racism? You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing. Khalil Day. Nick is not about that life, so he needs to stop acting like he is. He don't even own Wildin' Out. Them small heads do. I'm not mad at him for not owning Wildin' Out. It happens. But Nick, you can do it on your own, bro. That's what needs to be said. You can do it on your own. You don't need them.
Yeah. He was
Comedic.
geeking.
Yeah, he geeking. And niggas don't even look at Nick as a bad guy. You're not a bad guy or nothing like that. That's not what niggas is saying.
You just messed up. That's all.
You fucked up and you really young. That's what I get. Comedic. He wouldn't and couldn't make him push another Wildin' Out because the people that fire him are friends or definitely the people that control media platforms. They all know each other. Pyramid on lock for them.
Yeah.
So he can't make a Wildin' Out because the friends that he would make it with are in the industry.
That's interesting.
Bro, if he do, let me say this. If Nick Cannon do another Wildin' Out, right? But this time, the people that I got on my show got equity in the show. Or got some type of like ownership stake in the show. Now they are part of building this with me. There ain't no money that can compete with that. Because now they getting paid off of what they doing and seeing something grow. Do you know how good it feel to be a part of something bigger than yourself? You ever been on a sports team or anything like that? And everybody and like motherfuckers doing well, like that shit feel good. Motherfuckers want to be a part of something greater than themselves, but you just need the right people to provide the opportunity. And I think Nick could do that. But he won't be on Masked Singer, so I get it. Royal King, Nick gonna have to apologize again for saying she said some real shit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all want to do a countdown? Y'all want to do a countdown on how quick Nick going? Oh yeah, I was on 5150. You know what I mean? That was the guys talking. I don't think Nick could do anything. Like he don't have to. The more I keep watching Nick on here, the more I lose respect for dude. Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
All right, let me. We only got so much longer, y'all. Niggas gotta wake up in the morning, get to work.
Like he was the first, he was the one that got them talking. He was the one that got the Beatles chopping it up with Marvin Gaye. Like he was at that time, he was a conduit. And if I could have that same type of spirit where I can bring communities together, whether it's somebody who may be considered homophobic, where it's somebody who may be considered that they hate this race or hate that race, and we can come on stage and we can chop that shit up and get money together. Why wouldn't I?
I understand. I know what you're saying.
When you look at Wildin' Out, I say Wildin' Out is probably the most progressive show ever on television because you can have somebody who's homophobic or call somebody gay, go get a gay person right there. They joke, laugh it up, hug it up at the end of the thing. People from two different communities. We done had so many Asian jokes. We done had so many.
Y'all had two motherfuckers kiss on the show.
We did in front of some gangster niggas. And guess what? Everybody got a check at the end. Everybody went home and went. Whoever wanted to go kiss. I don't give a fuck what you do in your time, but I will make sure that I create a platform where everybody will be respected and everyone has a voice. And that's the whole goal and what we trying to do, not just for my platforms, but for every platform.
I get it, and I'm not just saying that.
So why would we focus on the negative shit?
Well, you focus on the negative shit.
Like y'all.
Nick, don't talk about building a platform where everybody got a voice, and then when you speak your voice, you have to apologize for your voice.
Yeah. That's ass backwards.
Stop saying you trying to bring everybody together, and then when you say something that you really feel as truth, you have to apologize. That's not bringing everybody together. Enough with that Dick Gregory shit, because that shit really starting to get me a little upset. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. We probably gonna wrap it up on that, man. Let's do this, man. Y'all get a chance, man. Hit me up on Cash App at Kid Cartel Business, man. I'm fucked up out here, man. Wait, hold up, man. Mute yourself. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck with me, man. I gotta remove that nigga because he ain't gonna stop. Fuck with me on Kid Cartel Business, man. I'm fucked up out here, man. My doorknob on my bathroom door broke. And my trash disposal in the sink, you know what I mean, it's not reacting to any of my movement, man. So if you could donate something to that, man, I really appreciate that. Korea, what you got going on, girl?
Man, I just got that call of the sea. Y'all know I be playing the video games. You know, trying to figure out something else to play.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. Come ride with me.
Damn, I was about to bring this nigga back in. Alright, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, man, we out this bitch, man. Great show tonight, man. Make sure y'all sub, man. We do this, man. This is what we do. We get in here and talk shit, man. So come fuck with us, man. See y'all on the next one. Peace.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Thank you.